Parry haste is not a thing. The parry is, of course, still.
Yeah, then what get parried?
Yeah, but you get as many parries from doing, because it's either that or you do the crystal soaking and you get it's so
Yeah,
much parry from
And if you're
everything.
doing the crystal soaking, you're probably not in melee range, so it's actually
Yeah,
better
okay,
for the
yeah.
melee to do the main soak.
Fair. Mary and Ace are the two main soaker then.
Yeah.
And it means I
what
get
do I
to
do?
move
Soak?
less.
So that means Shinobi and Taiga are doing the crystal soaking on Valinor's side, and Jim and Hon are doing the crystal soaking on Amra's side.
I'm not doing it. Okay.
Not the crystals, no. You're doing the stomp soaking, so you have to stand. You have to be on top of Valinor. You have to be the closest person to Valinor on the stomps. That is
That sounds easy.
your task.
Although I don't like being close to Valkyrie.
No.
Not even
Fine.
close between the
This one.
sides.
Yeah. I like being inside more actually.
Let's see if we can get a couple of the same patterns again.
Yeah.
We got a Crusader.
Wormrest Accord, attack!
The AFKers can mount there.
It's a new 10%
Divine
buff.
protection.
Yeah.
It's more like 10% now, so if it matters, might as well Crusader.
The very earth turns against us in Deathwing's name. We must hurry. Wormrest falls as we speak. All is lost.
Saragossa yet lives. We must press on.
One day I'll
to the
listen
temple.
to all this up.
Yeah. You can try to not to do it without pulling the side packs if you want to. Like just try to pull them a little bit back and not be
It's
retarded
like a
about
great
it.
way to wipe.
Yeah. So
Advance to the front.
Better than some other ways.
can
You know what I
call
had
the-
to do to get my freaking Discord overlay back to the normal position?
No.
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Not joking either. I turned it off, disabled it, and now it's in the right position.
Okay, that's pretty
It's not even supposed to be up there anymore. Now it's in the right. I give up Discord. Why do they have to change things? It was working fine.
Mine's moved to a very useful position. I don't know how, and I'm just not going to touch it.
Okay, so we're not doing any sides then, we're just pulling the boss.
I don't think that's a good idea, but okay.
I mean, it's
We did up almost inside that portal over there last week on a couple of tries.
If we wipe, we wipe.
Just pull him a bit more back than you usually do, basically.
Yep. Yeah, I'll try. But it's
Try
usually
to
the
fight along this line then.
yeah, but it's usually the fucking crystals, right, that forces into
Yeah.
give
Yeah.
the position.
Yeah.
Hero on pull.
Cool. Yeah, here on pull. That's you, Holm, because Jack's not here.
I'm testing out the whole Resto set pre-pop thing this
Oh,
week.
congrats.
Welcome to my world.
And mine.
Yeah, the pre
5,
yeah the
They
pre
fucking
stuff.
kill it.
3,
Yeah, it's so fucking retarded.
Yeah,
now,
they have
like,
to get it.
It's so retarded at all.
I mean, there's no way that doesn't get worse.
No, not. Okay, try to pull them slightly back when you can, both of you, just to move them a little away from the portals, Amra, not towards the portals.
It's alright, I appear to be
Wait,
tanking
the
it, so I'm moving it in the right direction.
I'm supposed to be on top of Valkyrie.
Yeah. And you have to be the closest person to Valinor in the raid. Just that.
Let's stop when he stomps. Let's stop now.
There you go.
That is noticeably less damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have gimped you with the setting that you probably just need to do the defense.
Sorry,
Get
what?
out, get out, get out.
The tanking set. Needed a
Careful there, Mary, because you're in between two. You're standing. You have to go out and go. Yeah.
Wait,
I
what?
was afraid that they were gonna overlap there. The two, like, from both sides. So.
I could have moved.
and see some trash come up behind and slap, but it didn't.
When he goes below 20, Mary, you should probably use your raid HP thing. Shout. Because he's gonna stop harder. And you'll die.
So I did the whole resto thing, which made me completely fuck up my other start.
It's the
Yeah,
first
you
one,
kind of
always
need
the-
to, you need to stand in front of a target dummy for about 4 days and just keep pre-pulling.
Yeah. It makes me so warm and fuzzy inside when you see
Oh!
that tiger.
This is a
Yeah.
pool?
Hand.
Ah, not.
They ran
What?
away.
And it makes someone
Those-
warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah, all the trash disappeared from the killer.
With some
Yeah.
meal.
Twilight Hammer is
Are we in
retreating.
combat?
The temple is
still?
ours.
Yeah, until the
Yeah.
mobs actually disappear.
We can gamble this week as well, can we?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You get so
I'm gonna wait till
many.
the end of the raid now.
You get so many red. Like I did an Ultron on my Shaman. I got 5.
5 epic
Yeah.
gems?
Yeah,
Five-
five
five
red games, and
five
I
epic
got
red
4
gems.
in that same round.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
We're doing
It's,
sleeper first.
Yeah, let's do your Sarge, the sleeping one.
Judgment.
Who do we owe for this terrible seed?
Me.
Yeah. Okay. Say no more.
Well, we got good loot last week.
Holy shit, that's 3 epic red ones right away.
What the hell?
That's
Jim,
so
if you've been
good.
playing around in the sheet and deleting my formulas again.
I'm so tired.
Maybe, possibly.
I should have sold my red gems while they were still expensive. How the fuck they're gonna be like dirt cheap now?
Moved the loot dropped into the other tab, and then I deleted the content. I didn't delete any formulas.
By deleting the content, you deleted the formulas. It's fine, I can fix it. It's only column B, don't worry. It's fine, I'll just drag it.
Better put the formulas into a notepad.
I've got a local copy. Sheet saved. Not that we'll ever need them again, because it's personally.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you guys can still get to be in the council if you want.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and it sounds like it's actually going to be worse and more onerous. But
Is it actually loot cancel, or is it just a bonus roll thing? And loot
It's
stuff
if
next?
it's tradable, because if they go with because in retail, right, they are tradable. In original MOP, when they introduced the bonus rolls, like the personal, like you couldn't trade the items. But if you can trade the items, then it's basically the same as now.
there's a later version. It depends what version. The internet is very unclear, but at some point in MOP, it suggests that it goes fully into personal loot, and you can only trade if the item level is if the item that drops you've already got
Yeah,
something
it's
with
lower,
equal item level.
Yeah, so exactly like retail.
But I didn't think that came in like that until Legion, so I'm a bit.
I don't think there's personal loot in MOB, because I played MOB and I never remembered personal loot.
There was personal loot in MOP. It was
There's
introduced in the
definitely
yeah, but I
there's
think it was
definitely
introduced
an LFR,
halfway. It was definitely in tier the second phase, like the second tier. Then it was everything was personal loot, but I am not sure it was in the first.
That's why I think it depends what version we get, because if there's a long.
We've always had the last version, though, haven't we? For
Yeah,
every
exactly.
classic.
That's what makes me think we'll get what they took into Warlords.
Yeah, that is the most likely scenario.
Which pack is the hard pack?
The one we just did, I think.
No, the next.
It's
Oh, yeah, the
the
green yellow.
Who's switching?
green, red, yellow.
Ace.
Yeah, so it's the next pack. We are 10% stronger.
Are we then? Or are they just?
Isn't it 10% less health and 10% less damage? We aren't necessarily stronger.
Yeah, exactly. We're not strong. They're just weaker.
Very true.
have epic gems in my 410 items now.
How much are the red gems?
Like 1,000.
I sold
Okay,
mine
that-
for
Down a lot.
sold mine for 2k like 2 days ago.
Whoever's out, go out.
Ace is out.
Well, that was shit.
Got 2 red.
I got 1 epic red though.
2.
Which would be better.
No, just 1.
Can we get a summoning
Oh
stone?
yeah, anyone. Okay, that was it.
I had Zamara a second.
It was Amara that took him on after.
Judgment.
I'm gonna gamble at the end. Do double weak gamba. That's perfect.
Kick the scrub. Oops. Okay. For the healers, I assume.
Is this a hero on pull week?
I need 2 seconds.
We can try.
Yeah, we should do it. So yeah.
Which one? It's the Yorosarge, right?
Oh, Jack is here.
It is the accept the summon boss.
So, do we want Jack in?
Wrath.
That is probably better, yes.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. We
Hello,
already invited
hello.
you.
Sorry, what?
You getting a summon and you're invited.
I'm very glad you came before Ping Pong Boss as well, because I wasn't looking forward to
Oh
that.
yeah. Didn't think.
Is Amara... Has Amara gone out, or...?
Yeah, I'm out.
Not according to this.
But he has the thingy.
Yeah, there you go. So
Well,
that's
this says if Jack, Ace, and Tamara out.
good. So I know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I'm saying you weren't physically out of the instance because you
Yeah,
were
I was-
standing there.
Yeah, you were standing there, but you had like the honorless thing, which you get from the TV, so it was weird. Just do a full rebuff. Mark might. I'm guessing Nor and Jack just eat your own flask and food.
Yeah, I'm already done.
So, do you drink flask or do you just like smash it against your skin or something?
I
I think it's like new boat thing, right? You just smash it on your leg or something.
Can we get the health stone?
I take my flask in an enema.
That's not.
Soul well.
Yeah, Shade, do you want to take a look at the groups?
Yeah, groups are fine.
Just
It-
put one of
so
you in
just
the other
want
group.
to be in the same group as you.
I've done this.
Yeah,
We'll
say
try-
when Nor.
I'm ready. Trying Heron Pull, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Want me to pop it so you can precast?
The King's Druid buff on Jack.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was weird.
My damage meter is on tendon damage.
Your
Get ready to swap.
lost.
Okay, thank you. Spread. Spread. Height spread.
Try to choose mana cooldown.
It's basically your own commands.
By the way, someone need to expose.
Multiple dance. Can you Sunder, Mary? You might pretend not to hear me. I would have done the same. This is the hard one. So you're aware.
We'll need
No, it's
mana.
not.
Oh,
I lied. It's not the hard one.
It's yellow again, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Really, yeah.
2, 1.
We should stack inside.
Yep. Careful with the on. We are gonna kill it now. But,
Divine Flame, 1.
Get ready to kill them on the way. Oh, right.
we stack up because of ads.
There's the debuff.
Hey,
And debuff
rip
on.
the void.
I'm very happy that these mobs can't be knocked back, or I've just been doing a very big boo-boo there to get mana back.
Don't you get more mana from it if it's glyphed? Or was that an old glyph?
I can't remember.
This is the hard one, but maybe we can just... Should we just stand a nuke?
Yeah, just stand a nuke. Just everyone burn.
It's gonna be fine. Sure. Yeah.
Divine Flame,
At last, poison.
lay on hands.
Trinket is good, I guess.
A minute faster than our best.
Yeah. 5% more and hero on pool makes big difference.
And we're more and more gonna get to the point where we skip. Yeah, we skip mechanics, right?
Yep. That helps. Okay, we do trash first. Then it's Amra and Mary, not this one. And since Jack is here, Taiga, you get to roleplay melee. It means you're gonna have to go on the other side as well, though. That's gonna be weird.
I'll just stand with the healer.
Who's our stack up point now?
Yeah, and we're gonna be all confused.
We're gonna kill some trash. Need a few more deeps here. Yeah, just gonna pull.
I'm going to nuke the middle one first, so that Fawn can't shape light.
I'm getting kicked. I'm getting tossed. So someone needs to sort of fall. I'm not getting attacked. I'm back. Don't know. Sometimes sense too.
Damn it, that doesn't link.
We have those already?
I do, yeah.
Apparently they...
He's a level 1 Jack.
I'm passing.
So Jack just turns up and takes something.
Perfect. I regret saying what you did. I'm still leatherwork in real life.
What was the pattern here?
Yeah, there's a pattern.
Judgment.
Oh, I've still got one of my bags from last week. Oh,
Who's switching?
Mary
is
for
going
ace.
out. Ace going in.
Nice. Good news. Expose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm healing this one, aren't I?
Yeah.
Could someone stream, please?
We could maybe try 2 healing, because we were super close to 2 healing the first week around, and with a 10% meme, I think it's like a realistic chance of 2 healing it now.
I'm fine with you trying if you guys want to.
Let's give it one go, just to see how it's like, in my opinion.
Alright. I've
Sure.
never not healed this boss.
I think me and Shinobi tried 2 healing the last time we were here, and we got into like phase 3, and just ran out of mana right at the end, but it was like close, and that was with 0% buff.
If Holn is elemental, I can actually expose it. Yes.
And Taiga, I guess you'll have to be with the melee group, and then someone else needs to soak together with Noir. If Holn and Noir will soak together.
Holn gives crit if he's elemental. That's why. So I can have some debate.
We're one less melee than normal, so we need one more person to soak with the melee group.
Taiga.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that every week, so...
It's your lucky week.
So we're dual soaking second Shinobi, you and me.
Cool.
Just like when you were here the first time. Holm, you can just stand and blast because you're lucky. So just stand out somewhere, out of sight, out of.
And I'm with the ranged group, or.
We're gonna have an extra DPS, aren't we, that we don't normally have? So.
Yeah, I guess ranged. Yeah, let's just go ranged.
Since melee is usually faster range.
Yeah.
And that's just following the stack around and killing them in order.
Yeah, we gather up.
We
on
kill
the
them from.
square first.
Yeah, we kill the flail first, and then we go from left to right if you're standing at square and looking at them.
Yeah, first the way falls, basically.
Oh,
So well.
Ace, you need to repop food. You have 2 minutes.
I haven't DPS'd or done this once.
You have DPS'd it once, because I remember you and me do also.
Yeah, I think like the first couple of weeks I did a couple of tries.
Probably the week I missed a couple of weeks.
Yeah, Taiga was away 1 week, then you were here.
Oh yeah, it's like second kill or something.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is going to be pretty, but we'll do it.
You're not exposing now. Raid is exposing.
5, 4, 3.
I'll be doing a lot of running here at the beginning, so.
I really hope my elemental can't block orbs.
I mean, the other pets can't, so...
Yeah, sometimes totems can't, but sometimes they can.
Yeah. That is yours, Jack.
You can try to move out.
Yeah. Okay, you can move to square.
Divine
ranged.
protection.
Ready. Okay. Nuke faster. That will help the healers. Drop as much as you can, by the way. Hold.
So,
Okay, get ready to melee. It's coming. Okay, so you're letting next one come in, melee. Brains, get ready to go to square.
Divine protection.
Wonky.
Dragon Twin.
Yeah, dragon.
Okay, we bounced it.
That's the bounce.
Just
All the
bounce
range
it.
going up.
I can do it, I can do it.
Bounce
No,
it.
I'll go.
Get it in now.
Stack up to help you.
Needed the spell.
Take a headstone.
Illuminate.
Don't interrupt as much as you can.
Oh, that bounce. Fucking hell.
Divine protection.
I think it was doable though if we just didn't get that last bounce there.
Yeah, it is. I've got like 2 shadows on the group as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I suppose.
Yeah, 2 healing was perfectly fine until that extra bounce, yeah.
Divine
Yeah,
flame.
so 38. Like we kill enough this. Easy.
Yeah.
Favor.
We just do long
Lay on hands.
bounces on this next one and pop hero and kill him.
Like, I'm not even sure we need to do that. We can just, he would be in like 35, 33 or something when we get out of phase 2, and then we just hero and kill.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's no downside to, or at least extra to long bounce,
no.
right?
It's more like, I don't even think we need 3 bounces before he dies.
No. Probably not.
I guess we should be ready to make the call to stay in the last shadow phase and just zug if it's close like that.
Yep.
I think it's racist that the tentacles are just far enough apart from the chain.
Missing Mark or keys.
Wait, I'm not ready. Wrong pet. There we go. I'm ready now.
Nor get Hailstone.
I'll get it later.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to catch it melee. It's a bit off.
Thanks, I'm going in.
Divine
Square away
protection.
the range.
Red hit.
Interrupt as much as you can.
Phase 1. Orb soon. Void orb.
Okay, melee get ready first.
That hardly touched you.
Yeah, it's like weird. Taking it down.
Melee out.
Yeah. Move out
Divine
now.
protection.
Shade you too. Get ready for next phase.
Phase 2.
Same place we always are.
Elsa, chill low.
Everything used.
I think you got turned around, Shade. You went the other direction. Because I was trying to find you to
Right.
plant and couldn't find you.
Phase 1.
Better cover.
Do you want a long one?
Orb soon.
Do we do long one?
Yeah, let's do a long one, yeah. exit.
Okay.
Shadows on you.
Then we should go heroes, right?
Just hero now. You're burning more and more % per second.
Divine plea.
I'm coming.
So we still bounce this one, Shinobi.
Oh, I thought we were going further back.
Let's get that hit low. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, stack up. Okay.
Divine protection.
It's bouncing.
Favor.
Are we letting this in? Or?
Let it go,
Yes,
let it go.
let
Let it go.
Let it in and stay
Then
Just
just
goes
stack,
in the middle.
and stack up in the middle.
Then I keep killing, but then I keep killing.
He's gonna move shit though when he gets
Someone bounced it. Someone
Okay.
just ran into it. Oh,
Okay,
well.
it's
But
fine.
it's still kill.
Guardian.
Alright.
Divine shield.
It's good anyway.
Wrath. Beacon.
Thought was good.
I was just
What the?
insane.
What is this agility leather crap?
I don't think we've had a single cloth item yet in the whole tier.
Nope. Like off piece? I don't think so.
Yeah, or ring, or neck, or cloak.
Oh yeah, true.
I
No.
I haven't rolled on a single item yet. All I've had is my tier set that I put on.
Yeah, and I joined your trinket when you weren't here one week.
Ah, okay, so we have had a trinket. I just
Yeah,
wasn't there.
so I have both the trinkets.
You could have given me your one today then if you took my one the other
But
week.
isn't it worse?
That would have been fair, wouldn't it?
I mean, sure, but you'll get it first will anyway. So.
Classic mages.
I won't.
and their
'Cause I haven't got it
two
on my wish list. You guys have, so
Oh, you don't.
I'm literally never getting a trinket.
Right.
Which is fine.
And it's the random one you missed as well, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Yeah, I know.
It was always going to happen the moment it became
Yeah.
a drop from a million bosses. Oh, that's
Divine
unfortunate.
protection.
That belt was Amara's.
Yeah.
Don't take the first portal, Leonor.
No, I'm doing my best to not click it.
Do I?
Shinobi, do you want that off spec?
Ah, we're 10 o'clock, right?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, there's a few like belt braces, boots that people might miss out on because you just can't do the rotation for it properly.
It's we've been too bad on RNG, so that it's still like every person needs something from each boss almost. It's a gamba.
My Pharaoh set is the most just stitched together thing in the world. I have a blue heroic trinket and a belt from Dragon's Soul.
I find like in our loot stuff in general, I find it very funny that like among the tier there was like 5 people or something wishlisting Bank Helm. We haven't got a single one.
Yeah, so Ace is never getting it because he's the only one that didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we do trash first.
Yeah, did we want 2 tanks though?
Uh,
Fine would want.
I'm never getting what?
Bank Helm.
We did it with one last week.
Yeah,
we had
did it
3
with one.
healers.
The last time was fine. Just,
I have
it's
397, so it's fine.
Banked last time. It's fine.
I'll MD one side. Which side do you want me to?
I'm healing Hagara, right? If Ixra's sitting up.
Very likely.
Actually opposite now. To do one.
Problem is that we killed the packs too quick now, so I don't have.
Yeah, this is the one where we want to misdirect.
Yeah, now I don't have it, so enjoy.
What about Ace?
Yeah, maybe Ace.
Well, I misdirected to Jim.
He pressed misdirect, but it didn't look like it was going towards me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm sure Jim is happy.
I'm not dead, so it's all good.
He's very like he should man up and deal with it.
It just reminds me more of TBC when hunters were trying to get people killed.
Yeah.
I feel my life clip game is very weak. I haven't even been trying to get anyone killed in boss fights.
Start moving
Christ,
out.
that's a lot.
Yeah, drag the guy out.
Totems.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I'm almost dead because I've got file magic on it.
Right.
I was sitting out, right?
Am I out? No.
Yes, Ixter and Jack. So.
Cool.
Have I screwed up now though?
You should pick up Hadar's Sunwar.
This could be Dur.
And we might have a range to a few.
Yeah, I guess we're doing 2 healers again, because that worked out well last week. Also, it's Frost, which is good.
How can you have too few range?
As soakers and
Like, it's still soaking melee. It's just
Yes.
the healer being the far one.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna have to
that's
be.
true.
Or rather, probably not
Yeah,
do it
that's-
with a healer. Like probably do one of the range.
Yeah.
I'll do it on.
Do it with you.
Yeah, maybe.
Whoever
Yeah.
is
I
offline, you
want
can
my
plug in.
shinobi at the back. I get confused otherwise.
Yeah, that's
Mary, I guess.
Yes, Mary, are you here? We also need some raid marks. I don't remember where.
Wait,
I think.
that's not gonna work, Tiger.
Why?
Because that's gonna be double DPS in the back, double healer on a beam, and more.
No,
armor.
it's not gonna be double healer. Oh, you mean? Yeah, you're not wrong actually.
But whoever's coming with me is doing the moving anyway, so. I guess.
Noir, of all the pets you could name Rady, you named the Thunder Buddy Rady.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
So I mean, it's sort of
Are you logging, man?
Mary. I think we usually have like this as a stack up spot. I'm just gonna reuse random marks on some spots that I know should have marks. That mark there.
Oh wow, the price has gone down a lot on the Queen's Guard. Is it worth it? 1.4.
It's
No, it's not.
in before it's cheaper than the blue ones, so tanks like go for strength gems. Oh, I was saying earlier, Ned, that by the looks of it, with this 10% nerf, you probably don't need the tanking set for set.
Yeah, for sure.
Like need like I knew you all like probably didn't need it, but that was like a nice thing to have. Looks like maybe a joke.
I mean, I like it. I don't care about Sparsus.
Okay, so I have sorry Taiga, but all the DPS are gonna have to move because we're just 3 range DPS. So all the me and Shade do square as we usually do. Shinobi, can you come over here to the circle?
Star's in the wrong place.
Sorry?
Isn't Star in the wrong place?
I just threw them out.
Usually at the portal where the thingy spawns.
I don't think we need one at the thingy though, because that one is.
Star and portal is nice, so I know where to go during lightning.
Yeah, it's.
Spawns.
Oh, I really like myself.
We don't need school, by the way.
Tottenham a few seasons ago when they play with wing backs and their best chances fall to wing backs and they're not natural goal scorers.
Amara,
Yeah?
you be in line with Shinobi for soaking, but in melee. So the other melee, we're gonna mark Amara, and you're just you just have to stay away from Amara if you're in melee range. The splash is just like 4 or 5 yards, I think, so it's not a lot. But and Shinobi, you just move in and out. So give Amara half of them, just if it was a healer. So Holm, you're in the back side with Taiga, and the Taiga does the dancing.
I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if I get targeted by my one...
Then we improvise. Then you probably need to move into melee, and Amara needs to move out. If that happens. But it's just if you get targeted by the one on your side. So
Yeah, it's only the one on my side.
It's not
the chances of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, isn't it?
Alright.
Who's doing the what on what side?
What do you mean?
Running.
Lightning.
Okay. We need rebuffs on stamina and shade. You need food. Me and Shinobi will do right side.
might be making
Me and Valio.
I will do the front, so you will be closest to the start. Shinobi.
They're all getting interviewed after go. Yeah, but as it
Okay.
not too bad. A draw gets you nowhere fast.
So I will be like here.
Yeah,
and be
like we did the
here.
first week.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm talking about just the last few games. This is not enough. This is not good enough.
This time I won't rock the whistle.
Forget the teams that I played for. But I'm on about United. Forget the top 3 or 4 teams. I'm on about Brentford and Crystal Palace and Fulham and Wolves and all these.
And it's here after first lightning phase.
Do you think this group of players are better than those teams?
First lightning.
I still think the majority of these players should be doing better than the team that just mentioned.
Short cooldowns will be up again.
Do you think Man United should be scoring more goals than Wolves? If we want to stats,
Okay, get ready for Soul
In terms of scoring goals, Man United over the history, you talk about the Cantonese, the using.
Okay, it's pretty straightforward.
Fans today.
Except for not.
I agree with you.
It's a bit dirty now.
I think the system
Let's try to imply.
harder for them to do.
But do you think United? Do you think this group of players? All right. Do you think this group of players?
Zero heroic.
Should be 14th in the league?
I agree with you. I think they should be better. But when a manager is persistent playing,
I'm not talking about top 4, top 5. I'm talking about can they make progress to get to 8, 9, and this group of players have to be doing better than that. And to do that, they have to score more goals, obviously, and take more gambles. And there's a great word, I think Gary meant. You have to have courage. You have to take courage to play for Man United with 80,000 looking at you, and you're up against it. It's easy when you're winning every week, of course.
Rest Tiger.
It's
Getting range.
when you don't want to.
But you're also talking about attacking players, where Højlund's still not proven in the Premier League. Xerxes is still new to it, right? So is he going to be scoring goals in any other team?
So is Amram as
Spell,
well.
Mara.
Those other
Thank
teams,
you.
Brentford, Crystal Palace, they've had time with their manager, Thomas Frank. How long has he been at Brentford? And he's built this system, and it makes them bulletproof at times. You know, they know what they're doing. Amram's not had that time, and that's not a cop-out saying, oh, he needs more time to get his team up to that level.
Sometimes the manager comes into a club, and there's a reaction straight away.
Well, you could mention Ollie Glasson last year, who was playing that in a very similar system of formation that Manchester United are. Was his impact not quite immediate at Crystal Palace?
It wasn't immediate, was it? Well, he got a bit of a bounce, but it wasn't immediate. And we're seeing the benefits from it this season. That they're performing.
Why are so many people dying?
The league table, Crystal Palace expect in terms of league position.
Do your best to die.
But you can see
It's hard, I know.
Manchester United. I saw signs today. You know, Klitsch
Should die in seconds if she starts the lightning phase.
System working, but Roy spot on this.
Just stand up each one,
Don't
splash
create
or
anything, and it's because there's no sort of camaraderie in the final third, and the attacking pieces just don't seem to work
Do you
yet.
think the system is a problem then, Roy? Would you be
Oh,
throwing it out
some
at
did
some
that
stage?
too.
But the manager's going to stick with it, isn't it? The manager's.
But is that the right thing to do?
No, well, obviously that's the gamble he's taking, because ultimately if he's not getting football results, and we're talking about
You
next
have
year
to
when
stage, maybe.
he will no doubt get an opportunity to bring players in this
Oh,
summer.
but you're in the middle of it.
We'll have
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
judge it.
Hagara is there.
Specifically
Waiting for
for
response.
the system that he
And
wants
can
to
you
play.
can you do it and then shadow melt them?
That's his beliefs and his philosophy, and that's fine.
No.
But I
Be-
like the
beware of
belief
the double boss.
Is we like
Yes,
good
we're
football
running.
matches. I like that philosophy. I don't ever remember sitting in the dressing room with the players I played with, and some decent players at other clubs.
We should all have movement speed now, right?
I'm definitely faster.
Hey, they got us on the batteries.
We're crossing.
I think it's important to say.
I think you can kill the ice tubes without pulling the water. I seem to remember that being a thing.
What the hell was that? I don't even know. It happened so fast. Okay, I'll leave for 5 seconds to get a couple dogs, and you.
Yeah, I remember that happening last time as well. Like, you started DPSing them and then
I
you
think
broke
someone
this.
took a photo. Oh, nobody took a photo, and don't get upset. It was
Died.
nothing, and I hated it anyway. Oh yeah, I melt backwards and arch my foot when I hate something too. I'm surprised you didn't
No,
pop
my
your shirt open.
trinkets are
Don't be
full.
crass, Arthur. It was just some drunk sailor who was just happy to be home. Now let's just have a hot
Yeah.
dog and forget the whole thing. Oh, did you want me to get you a hot dog? Oh, you got
My
4
wrist
hot
cancelled.
dogs for yourself? Is that a problem? If you wanted a dog, you should have told me.
You know, I'm hungry. I'm so excited.
We can finally start our lives.
Hello. May I kiss
He's
you
a
on
deer.
the mouth?
Well, I don't see why
Oh,
not.
we can reset the bus stand then, because it's a lightweight trucker and we want thrust trucker.
Time's up. Okay, knock it off. For real, wrap it up, bucko. Seriously, I'm getting mad, guy. 2 more seconds and then that's it. One.
Hey man, got that 5th hot dog for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had to go to the other cart to get it.
Thank you. Why are you still here?
Oh, isn't this the line that kissed the nurse?
Get out of here, bozo! Hey, punk! That's my girl you just kissed.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell is going on, babe?
Honey, they're just happy to be home. It was a long war.
Yeah, you don't think I know that? I served my country. Maybe not a guy with a gun, but I served.
I know you did, sweetheart.
When Uncle Sam put out the call for able-bodied illustrators to draw racist propaganda cartoons of the Japanese emperor, I was first in line.
And I am so proud of you, honey.
You know how many people joined the army because of my racist cartoons?
Millions.
Hundreds of millions. So, guess what? I think I've earned myself a little treat, too.
Oh, Arthur, don't.
Too late. Hello, doll. Pack her up.
So late, pervert.
Oh, you could have just said no. Jeez.
There is Frost.
Oh, well played. Well,
Sorry.
you know what? We're breaking up. Not forever, just for now, until this kiss ends. Because when it does, you're with me.
Time, reset the bus back to thrust.
Wow. Welcome home to me, I guess.
Hey, jag off. That's
Rocky
my
Wild
girl.
Mary.
Wait, are you Arthur Donnelly, the cartoonist?
That's right.
Your cartoons just wow.
Thank you.
I mean, even for wartime, they were really, really, really racist.
Thank you so much.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ah, you're too kind.
You are a sick man.
Always nice to meet a fan.
Goodbye, miss. Oh! Hey, how about you dip your girl and I'll take a photo?
That's more like it. Come here, darling. I'm gonna give you a smoocher roll. Oh, my dogs.
Welcome.
I'll do the dancing second. No.
Yeah.
Welcome to the biggest tunneling
I don't
project
understand how that's still on you. Look at where we
America's
are.
East Coast.
Absolutely not.
RBT expansion.
Let me show something. Apparently it doesn't do any damage anymore.
There you got to 14 there, and I was stood on the beam.
Yeah.
We're going to show you everything about the nearly $4 billion HRBT expansion project, including the incredible active tunneling operation. But before we do, why the heck do they need a tunnel here in the first place? The US Navy set up shop in the area during World War I and aggressively expanded during World War II. Today, Naval Station Norfolk is home to America's Atlantic Fleet and is the world's largest Navy base. As the area grew, more people needed to cross the water between Norfolk and Newport News. In the early 1950s, the Virginia Department of Transportation, or VDOT, started a ferry system to move a few thousand cars daily. With this quickly overwhelmed, they started looking for a more permanent
Your bearings.
The obvious answer was a bridge.
You're on the correct
However,
side.
because of the naval
So
station's
focus.
location to the west, planners quickly ruled it out due to the
You're on
potential
your block,
national
that's
security risk. If, for whatever reason, the bridge
Beacons,
collapsed or
watch your head.
suffered damage, it could trap the entire
Oh,
Atlantic
oh,
fleet.
oh.
A
No,
tunnel
wrong way.
under the
I am,
channel
yeah,
was the next best
At
option.
least I didn't stand on
with
top of the
first
tank,
tunnel completed
but yeah,
in
that's not good for
1957
cleaning.
with 2 lanes, one in either direction. After briefly renovating the first tunnel, the 2 tunnels
Let me
still
your charger.
operate today.
Not sure. I'm just doing something here.
That's good, that's good, that's good. Don't make me.
What the?
Welcome to a new Harry's Farm video, and yeah, this one, well, the sun is
Lightning face.
Okay. To top us off now, like, I'm gonna take a bit of damage when I run. So.
I dropped my loader trailer in.
I did 10% and probably here at first intermission. Look at perception.
Heal me, worms. Heal me.
I give you my central from Troll region.
Oh, you guys are.
That was
It's still doable though.
Today we're talking about crashing, or better yet, not crashing, right? The last thing you ever want to do is crash. It's expensive and the likelihood of an injury is quite high. But here's the thing. I'm not going to show you a bunch of crash videos and tell you what the other guy did wrong, because that's not what you need. What?
It's just too few people, just web it.
that was not my side.
That was
bad.
I think we. I was just waiting.
Next in,
I think maybe you were waiting on Myanmar, but on my screen I had lightning bolts into me and you. The last one there.
Yeah, and I thought it will charge, but suddenly I lost.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah, but yeah. Do we do hero here or on the first?
I don't think it's ever first because I don't think 2 minutes are up yet. So I think it's either on pull or it's the second.
Second, since we're not.
Yeah, so in general, you want to do it after lightning as well, because people are more centralized.
Yeah, can someone talk to Oyster?
I was just saying because it was like she was on like 30 something, 33 I think after that. And that's like Gara goes through 30% and like I don't know. Fast.
Yeah.
So that's without the buff. Double damage taking buff. So you can probably hero halfway through lightning or something if you want.
Let's just do it after that. I don't think it's gonna be that different.
No,
It's
no,
dying
just-
so fast, there's no point using it in.
It's more like just, I don't know, seems waste.
Jenkins is not a valid excuse.
No, but I pressed no when someone was missing something, but now I can't see anymore because I clicked the thing away.
Shinobi, Flask can prepare.
There as well.
Are you do that?
Not really.
Oh, match one.
I mean, you could just end it.
Should just not be bad, right?
Nice face.
Coming home.
Should I waste it?
Who's standing in Shinobi's tree?
Main.
That's
Oh, I'm dead. What?
I'm done.
Oh, the fuck? Okay.
Incoming wall, watch out.
What the fuck did I survive that?
Are you taking a lot of damage?
Yeah, I'm in the flow.
Yeah, for a long time.
Don't have a rest.
Couldn't do much.
We don't have rest? Why don't we have?
Oh, did you? Okay, maybe you do.
I'd never died. I always walked through the wall and survived.
Are you gonna get him?
He's on skull.
Ice tomb beacons.
Ice tombs, check your heads.
Hello. He's all right. He's still hop like limping, so I've not taken him for a walk tonight because I don't think it's particularly good. But he's had his tea. He's quiet.
This should be our one.
Yeah. But he's I mean he's quiet a lot here. He doesn't bark here for some reason. Don't know why.
Little messy when you get the beam all the way over there.
Lightning face.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Right, play good.
Don't play bad.
Yeah, I know. I'll see if I can take him to the vet tomorrow. I've got the dentist tomorrow. You've got blood tests, yeah. Yeah, no, but Woofy Dog's a little bit not himself.
Why am I taking the right side beam?
I think it's 10 o'clock. I don't know.
I'm not in the line.
Because it's on the line.
Oh yeah.
Right. Okay. Right, okay. Alright, to that.
There's a split of focus here.
Yeah. Nice to get out. If you want loot, you need to break me out. Thanks. God, the melee ring again.
Yeah.
Whoever seeded, never let them.
I mean, we've been through a couple of seeders.
Pretty
sure. No difference.
I don't even think it exists.
We all haven't had shade seeds in this Dragon Soul. I think that's what we're missing.
Yeah,
the
we have.
secret ingredient.
I've never seen it. Ever.
Mary try.
Surely the Mercy is.
Did we?
I think we can do swaps now because it's RP. So
Then we pull on RP. We decided that last time.
Me and Tiger.
yeah.
And then
Shoulders we didn't need. That's helpful.
It's fun at this point, right?
after this, I'm done for the night. Does
yeah.
Max here? Yeah. Okay. Just make sure I was reading that.
Could have a pretty quick one-shot on the spine. Easy.
Sure. If we have a quick one-shot on spine, I'll at you.
Yeah.
It's actually not too unrealistic to get like spine routed quickly with 10%.
No,
Do we start RP? I think we start.
Fresh brain.
Yeah, we start RP.
But I will yoink those shoulders for off-spec if no one else is taking them for off-spec.
Oh, it's protected. What if I got Conk?
Was Conk on last boss?
Unless Mary's got his bits, he might want them. I'll roll them out in a bit.
I've gotten gloves tonight. Very nice.
We need to chat again.
Yeah, but are we... X3 is close-ish.
I'm flying across to north.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, we should be fine.
Probably the easiest trash there.
Yeah, unless you stand in fire.
I did talk to him. It's nothing. Holy shit!
It's just very slow.
Yeah, this fucking game.
I don't understand why they couldn't send dragons out as while they talk.
The lore, shall we?
Hmm?
So,
The lore.
Jim, if you wanna fiddle, it is it's me and Valinor first, and then it's Ace and Amara. And then it will be Ixter Jack, and if we get a second round, it will be you and Jack on the last one. But we probably won't now, I think.
I'm doing well in combat, so I have to do it after.
Sure.
Here, so just do a rebuff for me. Over RP. And standing in flames.
Alright. Fix things, do rebuffs, probably repop flasks, because there should be now.
52 minutes. So
yeah, the Cauldron flask is still behind.
Who was the second two?
Amara Ace.
And third?
That's Ixter Jack. And then it's me, Valley again, and then it's Amara Ace again, and then it's you and Jack if we get that one.
All set.
Judgment.
I don't have a timer. Do you guys have a timer?
No. 9 seconds.
No, you don't need the second one, you just need the bow.
Are we going into
Does
position?
anyone have a timer?
Nope.
Okay, then we are not full. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
We'll see infinite time.
Burns my mind.
I am the beginning of the end.
Move up.
The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone, as I may.
Only have one hero, so no need for healers to press when it goes.
Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour, the last defenders of Azeroth.
Shade.
Oh, I got the wrong button.
Give him some buffs. Take this armor and ace on the big thing.
I'm tanking, apparently.
Don't. It's bad. Shade again. Now we need to just wipe.
I just click my fucking macro button where I always use the macro, but I put a targeting macro for some reason. Why the fuck do I have a targeting macro? I don't try to target.
Hi everyone.
It's
It's probably
Oh yes, a spine targeting macro
Yeah.
that changed to my button macro. Need to find my battle button macro instead.
I will drag you with me into flame and darkness.
Astaroth got destroyed.
They have failed us, sister. Damn.
We don't have a soulstone, do we?
No. So it's run.
There's the macro. My bad, I have the macro now.
Glad to hear it.
They're very judgmental.
Yeah,
So then they're just standing in the background while we fight.
Imagine like the last thing the like aspect says is like, you guys fucking suck. It's
Yeah.
like your last breath. So when I talk to him, does it come back or? Have it.
Got any
If you
food?
talk to him, I think it starts the timer.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I
starts
think
the
it
timer.
starts the 35 second
Yeah,
time.
cool. We both done already.
Need a feast. Do we have feast?
I have feast. I'll just click once everybody is ready. Yeah, Jack tells me, and I did a boo boo. That's why I tanked for a second.
Yeah.
Amar?
Got slightly nervous when my combust popped because I don't think it will be up for the next soak thing.
Sec, I'm reloading because I have some old stuff from the week hour.
Yeah, say when you're ready, and I'll.
I'm ready.
I sense a great disturbance in the balance approaching. The chaos burns my mind.
And the beginning of the end. The shadow which blots out the sun. The bell which tolls your doom. For this moment alone, as I may, look up.
I have a cooldown from temporal displacement. Interesting.
Is the hour of twilight. Strength of the earth, hear my call. Shield them in this dark hour. The last defenders of Azeroth.
Next is Amaran Ace. This is Jack and Igster. Now it's me and Ballimore again.
Something wrong with this boss man.
Some slight excuses.
Yep. Just not really fair.
It's similar from. Also, Proc in Tentacles apparently has stopped working.
Yeah.
Blue crystal.
Ace and Amaran. Nobi, that's so fucking
Survived
greedy.
Yeah, good that I used Frenzied Regeneration right before that.
Yeah, we didn't even get the 4-minute thing there.
It was making me so annoyed because it was all going so well, and then he started doing the little thing on me again. I fucking hate that boss.
I was like, I was thinking, is there someone who's gonna stay out on this last one just for shit?
Let's go and then just soaks the small one in phase 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
the-
give that a go.
They're super fast. So basically, what I do is that when the first one, when I see the first one, I pop my rocket boots and anti-magic shield, and I try to catch 2 of the small ones in like one go.
Yeah, because
and if you do
blocks
that,
the
yeah,
debuff, right? Yeah.
yeah, and if you do that like twice, you only need to soak like 4 of them.
Okay. Yep, I'll try it, and if I fuck it up, I'll just go and pretend I'm like being attacked.
Ixter and Shinobi, you're
And-
out.
Valley.
Yep.
I want you to tank Dragon like on this corner, and
Yep.
I will be tanking the boss on this, so I will not have the frontal on the of the dragon.
Yeah, sure.
So Holm, you're healing.
Yep.
On this one.
Let's just run around, heal people, don't stand in fire.
Yeah, that's perfectly summarized. Mary, you're also new here, but so ranged. We're 1 less ranged this time.
Can I log in?
Yeah. So Jack and Taiga, we're gonna have to focus on the non-melee one a lot harder than we usually do.
Yeah.
Because there's 3 melee now.
I'll
Did
make sure I
the-
pre-roll that one in the air there.
Did the agility ring get rolled out? Or given out, or whatever?
Or you can get right.
Ah, yeah? Okay.
You got them to be super intellectual.
I should probably just keep my Queen's Garners now. Or do you think they'll drop even more?
A little bit.
I think they'll drop more, yeah. I mean, after this, after I Gamba today, I'm gonna be at the point where I have more than I have for 10 gear. So, I mean,
Will you not use these as main spec, Mary, to start with?
I will.
Okay, no, it's just you rolled off spec, that was all.
They're not on my list.
No, but it's still a main spec roll, it's not on your wish list. That's what I
Main
meant.
spec
swap the
is
ships.
for stuff that isn't on the list.
Swap the ships. I mean,
I don't automate.
we are on the wrong ship.
Yeah,
This guy ship. Yeah. Are you gonna go chase the rainbow?
Good luck.
Make sure we do a rebuff.
No.
Am I doing the extra roll of stacking up point?
In phase 2 you'll be on like the right side, I'll be on the leftish side. Apart from that, there isn't really much to it.
No, it was the phase 2 I meant where the range stack up and...
Yeah. Just need to fucking giga spam.
Yeah, you can stack on the extra spot, so here-ish.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Alright. Remember...
Do you want to repair?
Do I?
25%.
You're on 25.
Yeah, I can do it after.
Jack and Tiger, remember just we have to nuke the other one harder than normal.
There's no pulse on here, right? I just talk.
Yeah, just talk.
I am.
If everyone is ready, then you talk.
To another Motobot video where you join me at a Ducati Media Day here in the UK, where it's actually my first chance to try this completely revised 2025 Multistrada V2. It's also the first bike that I've ridden with the new V2 engine, and there's also plenty of other changes across the bike that should make it more fun to ride, more comfortable, and easier to get on with. So I think the best thing to do is take it for a spin, and along the way I'll tell you everything that I learn about it, both good and bad.
Get ready for Drakes, they're here, and Big Soak.
Now, to be clear, we just had the one day with these bikes, hence why I've titled this video a first ride
Drakes
rather
are fire,
than
guys.
a review. What I can comment on is how it feels to ride, the ergonomics and the general usability of the tech. But if you want more information on how well it holds up to lots of riding, or what it's like on a long tour, or how much it costs to own in the long run, then of course I'd recommend digging around for some owners' reviews once they've been on the market for a few months. Now, in terms of what's new on this 2025 Multistrada V2, well, we have to start with the engine, which replaces the long-standing Tesla Stretta that's been powering a whole range of different bikes in the Ducati lineup for years now. This new engine, though, named simply the V2, has been designed from the ground up, and Ducati claim a whole host of benefits, despite being similar in its fundamental layout and the resulting performance figures. You see, the Tesla Stretta made 113 horsepower peak and 94 Nm of peak torque, whereas this new engine makes almost the same at 115 horsepower and 92 Nm. On top of that, if you're already a little underwhelmed, then you might also be disappointed to learn that you have to work this engine harder to hit these peak figures, with both occurring a couple of thousand RPM higher in the rev range. Thing is, that's not the whole picture though. Ducati have removed, for example, their signature Desmotronic valve timing system in favour of more typical spring-actuated valves, which should help to bring down servicing costs with both simpler
Remember
valve
to help
checks
Limit
and
with
also
this, right?
eliminating the need to frequently
Yeah.
replace the Desmo timing belts.
Okay, this
At
is
the
the
same
rough
time,
break
though,
one.
they've also introduced variable
So far,
valve
big
timing
so
on the intake
far.
valves, and that
Okay,
means,
get ready
or
for
at
these
least they
drakes.
claim, that 75% of that peak torque figure is now available
rough
all the way
drakes.
from 3,500 RPM right
to
up
die.
to 11,000
That's the
RPM.
separate.
That should make this engine feel really
Okay, then we
usable
lose.
out on the road.
Yeah.
And so that's
We
the
can't
theory,
hit
but
that
what's
set
it
though if
really
we've got to kill
like?
the Drakes, and Melee are going to have
Honestly,
to
you
do
might
it.
have had your
Bad on
reservations
downside.
about this new V2 engine from
It's
Ducati.
usually
I mean, it was rough soling
No
it when
real
we were
performance
soaking
increase on the Tesla Strata it replaces in this bike, but I've got to say,
Then I ran back
I
and
find
picked
it
up
a
it wasn't
lot
slowed or
of
anything.
fun.
Can you get up? Hold.
It's
no, I'm
easily quick
way
enough
away.
to have some good fun on a bike like this, and I think it's a bit
I mean, if
more
the big
free
soak was in the
rhythm,
middle
let's
or something,
say,
that
than
should
the Tesla Strata. It feels a bit more like a KTM 890 or 990 in that
because we have to
playful,
swap to the
revvy
brakes
kind of way.
immediately. Yeah. Can't help. Still. But that's pretty much the only
It
tight part
sounds
of
good.
phase
There's a
one.
nice
It's that
amount
exact
of
moment.
induction noise to make it satisfying when
Drakes,
you
double last streak and zapper.
The quick shifter is super crisp, really very nice to use. And yeah,
And I
all
think
around, I'd just
if
say
there is a
it's
big soak like that,
a bit of a
I think you just
and
ignore it.
sure,
And
you
just
can
let
get way more power with something like the Multistrada V4. But I think if a lot of people are honest with themselves,
Phase 1 seems
this
very
engine
chill
with
to
its
heal,
more
'cause
modest peak power figure
you only need to heal people
is
up
actually
from
enough
the
for
Yeah.
99% of your riding.
Phase one shouldn't.
Back next week to
Phase
try
two
the new
happen.
Panigale V2. And I'm very,
Eat
very,
food.
very much looking
Then we
forward
get to
to
pick
seeing
and
how
choose
this
who dies.
feels in
And
more
phase
like
two
a
is cancelled.
sporty
Everyone takes
application.
more damage you can heal up, and the
The
tank's
other
feeling
big
trapped at the
advantage
same
of this
time.
new engine
It's
that I
just like
skipped over earlier
pump,
is
pump,
that
pump,
it's
pump
the
as much as you
lightest
can, and
V-twin that
never
Ducati have ever
catch
made, tipping the scales at just 54.9 kilograms, which is a good 6 kilos or so lighter than the Tesla Strata that it replaces. But the weight savings aren't just limited to the engine, with lots of work all across the bike, resulting in 18 kilograms of claimed weight savings, with the S model I'm riding coming in at
Yeah, I
12
missed it.
kilograms without fuel. I think I'm right in
Yeah,
saying
that's
that
why I
makes
was
it their
confused, but no,
lightest
no.
ever
Yeah, well,
multi-strada, or at least in the non-S version
Okay,
without the
so it's
electronic
total on the other
suspension
side, then.
package, which comes in at 199 kilograms without fuel. In order to achieve this, perhaps one of the more substantial changes is the fact that they've ditched another of their signature features in the steel trellis frame.
Can be pretty high,
They're
that
setting
Drake
the
now,
structure
but
of choice right back to the first ever Multistrada, but this new bike uses a similar concept to their V4 powered bikes and the most recent Monster, with the engine
Those
being
are the
used for the
ones.
majority of the bike's structure, connected to the fork with an aluminium front frame. On this model, it also houses the airbox for neat packaging, and then there's still a bit of steel trellis with a bolt-on subframe, whilst the newly designed swing arm is directly attached down at the back of the engine.
It's pretty neutral in terms of the handling, and I mean that in a good way. For a bike like this, you want it to feel versatile and easygoing, and it feels just that. You know, it's never going to be the sharpest in terms of the turning with the 19-inch front wheel that you get on this
Dangerous standing in fire.
adventure-style bike, but it's got to be a little bit stable.
Just not the
And
chili
it is
from
that.
yesterday.
It feels like a right balance between fun to ride on these more twisty roads, but equally easygoing and stable enough to be a usable tool. Same for the weight, you know, it's
Get ready for
substantial, this bike.
Drakes.
It's always going to
They
feel
are-
like that, being
They are the prio.
an adventure style bike or an adventure touring bike. But because of the weight they've shed, it never really feels heavy. When you're doing day shooting like this, you're doing a lot of U-turns in gravelly laybys and stuff like that. It doesn't feel super top heavy, it doesn't feel unmanageable, which can happen, of course, with the larger capacity machines.
somewhere.
It's great on the brakes as well, just trying it out through some of the turns back there. The Brembos do the job. The suspension package as well on this S model, the semi-active stuff, again, really good. I've got it set in quite a soft mode, a comfort mode, because it's not the best surfaces back there. But yeah, you can go even softer if it's very low grip.
How
You can
comes
go
that?
firmer if that's
Tight to
your
hard.
sort of thing. But it's got that versatility, and that's what a bike like this is all about.
Onto the ergonomics, and what I've always thought is pretty good about Ducati's adventure bikes is the sheer range of seat heights possible, which makes them much more accessible to a wider range of riders. This one is very much the same, with both accessory low and high seats that, like the standard seat, are adjustable between two positions.
You always have to have big stuff.
Yeah, it's every time.
But why did everyone drop to fucking 2%?
Because me and Mary followed the sapper, because Never wasn't getting gripped back. It was either kill the sapper or we wipe. It was almost at the door.
I mean, I was on the sapper.
We have the standard saddle on the day of
What happened to the melee earlier in that phase? Because suddenly everyone took a shadow debuff and
Die.
The Dreadlight leave.
Oh. Yeah, I think it's small soak sounds.
It could have been that too, but took a Dreadlight leave at least because had a deep buff.
Yeah, you both died to the charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't really expecting help this time, so I was just doing my thing and then I would rip it back if it got too close.
Yeah, I died to my own failure. I was so shocked that everyone dropped to like 2%.
Yeah, and I was trying to finish my cast as well. I was like sometimes I can finish my cast before I get out of those. Sometimes I can't.
Yeah.
Sapper is stunnable, but Sapper is stunnable, but not flowable, right?
It's stunnable.
It's slow.
At least with some stuff.
Did you get the risk?
No, I'm entering.
Okay.
I think it depends a little bit on where the big soak is, if you can help on Zapper or not, but generally, as long as you are at like the melee, if you have to be at the Drake when it's reachable, then you can do whatever until then.
Is everyone having Mark of the Wild? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have horns though.
You don't want to have horns.
Big soak. Big soak.
Okay, Drakes.
Oh. That was so long fucking charge.
It looked like that should have hit me.
No.
Will that one die? 3%. Yeah, I think it will.
Oh my god. That was fucking silly.
Rest?
Don't. Okay, can probably.
Did it die?
Yeah. Did. Okay.
Can I get rebuffs on this downtime, please?
Big soak.
Oh,
yeah.
I put down a slow totem. Don't know if that's going to help much. But...
Focus the Drake. It has to die now. It should die. Alright, phase 2.
Blast melee things.
Not much fire.
Last supper as well.
Can you grip it?
No.
Anyone has
It's far
anything
away.
for it?
Just got it.
Going, coming.
Flames.
What on the drag?
Finish off the Dreadblade. You can hit it, I can't even get close to it.
Shockwave soon.
Tell me if you want me to.
Shockwave soon.
Get in.
Swap.
Dodge. She is leaving now.
Okay, I'll take the boss when my stacks drop.
Yep.
Okay, Roar is out, so you can move in to dodge.
Shockwave soon.
Taking the boss in 5. Taking now.
It's on 1.
You can move closer.
Shockwave soon.
No. Don't taunt it. I'm shield walled. 5 seconds more. No, never mind.
Can be close.
Have a pain so critical if you don't want it.
He's at 30, so he's gonna start hitting hard now.
Pain sub valley.
Okay. Yep.
I'm tanking after shockwave. I'm getting the boss.
Jimmy can sack Amara if you have it.
Stun.
Last tent.
Shockwave soon.
If you have anything now, you just use any cooldowns you have now.
Valley taunt.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That was clean.
I was gonna wait for the thing. Fine kill.
Look at that!
Very happy that I got to heal this after the 10%.
And the crown.
I don't know who's looting, but it's not me, so somebody needs to pick it up.
It's Jim.
Looks like Jim, yeah. Alright, nothing. Thanks for raid. I cooked it for 6 bosses. Feels pretty.
You mean I got to play more PoE?
Yes, I was gonna say, like, he's super happy about it. For sure. Yeah, I'll watch in on the Smite Progress stuff. So.
Oh, wow, one tank.
Should die right?
Will you guys... Well, if you guys need me, call me. I'm gonna log off, but I'll be around.
I'll
Yeah,
add you.
We're going to gamble.
We can do break now, Shady.
If you got to gamble one.
Can we just get everyone in and
Yeah,
a little bit salute?
Yeah, stay in for loot
People
before
vanish.
people go away. Yeah, that's probably good.
What's the gamba thing? I also want the gamba.
It's the thing you get for the bosses.
Then it's the modes for the gems. That's what they mean with Gamba.
Best is Biss for Shade and Ixter. I think you were both in that boss. Yeah, you were both in that boss.
We're missing one person, 2 persons.
That's a good roll.
Roll. There we go. Oh, close. Mr. Shade.
We're missing. Yeah, Chernobyl doesn't care. I assume.
I don't think there's anything that he would be rolling on anyway, so.
No. Probably.
Unless crown.
He was in the ground, right?
Oh, yeah, true.
There was a offense thing, but he probably wants his stuff anyway, right?
For sure.
I'll do a quick card. My time.
I'm going to Gamba.
How do we do that from here?
From the ship, inside the ship, there is a portal to Wormride base.
Oh, I'm not there.
With the seat in its high position, but I do prefer that high position when you're actually on the road because it feels a little more open with the knee angle, but also you sat up a bit, which gives you that adventure, touring, commanding riding position. So I think I probably want it in the up position, even though it does make it a little more tricky to reach down. What you do have as well on this S model
at least you got the epic.
Yeah, but I mean, they're
the minimum preload
a
feature,
green?
when it does drop it down.
Does anyone even use green?
Yeah.
It's not as good as
I opened 11 or, and I got 2 epic, and it was a green and a
GS, the 1300, or I
Thanks
think
used
I'm
to
not sure if
greens.
V4 gets that now. Just because you have to remember to press it every time you slow down.
You can have a green and I can have a
we
red.
just drop down quickly and sort out both of these
Still,
items?
having it is a valuable asset, and I think if I had luggage on or a passenger, I'd be even more glad of it. Otherwise though, great ergonomics and a nice
I got one
neutral
from the
foot
epic
peg
on that.
position, nice bar position that's wide, so you've got lots of leverage. But the thing that's really stood out for me in terms of the comfort is this windscreen. Firstly, it's exceptionally easy to adjust with this little
From
tab,
the 3
I
small
guess.
ones,
When you
I
wanna press it
got
down,
4 green
pushing
gems.
it in allows the screen to go down. When you
I
wanna
mean,
pull it
not
up,
epic green.
yeah, pulling the tab up allows it to come up in that direction. It's something that many other manufacturers somehow seem to mess up. And so, yeah, take note, other manufacturers, this works really, really well. But also, I rode here, it was a good 3 hours on the motorway on a Tiger Sport 800, the new sports tourer from Triumph for 2025. And that's got a bit more of a slim screen. Now, granted, it's more of a sports tourer than an out-and-out tourer.
Those are twins, twin emperors.
I mean, I make sure you're more when this is up. There's way less buffeting on this. This is one of the cleanest windscreens in terms of airflow I've tried.
Typical
It
Valley.
isn't, you know, a completely massive Goldwing style screen. It's really spot on. You can pop it down and get a bit more wind flow to cool down, but in this up position, it's just quite
You
quiet.
cut me
There's
a
not that
birthday
bassy
gem alarm.
buffeting, knocking your head around.
I can
And while
cut
that
you
will
whatever
vary
you want.
for, you know, riders of different heights, if you're around a middling height like myself,
Strength one, right?
I think it's really good, and I wouldn't even really think about, you know, looking for something like an aftermarket touring screen. Now, I think it's fair to say that previous Multistradas have always been pretty well equipped on the tech front, and this 2025 model is no different, with a 5-inch TFT dash as standard with a range of different layouts, 5 riding modes, 4 power modes, cornering traction control and ABS, wheelie control, engine brake control, a quick shifter, LED lighting, auto indicators, cruise control, a USB
Look
port,
at Iggy.
and a brake light
Good start,
Evo
but-
feature. And that's just the standard kit. The S model also gets connectivity as standard, but it's an
hell?
accessory on the base model. And then there's heated grips, fog lights, tyre pressure monitoring, and more if you dare to delve further into the configurator. That many features could easily get your head spinning. And so
get a
what's it
brake
all like
timer,
to
didn't
deal
we?
with in practice?
No, we didn't.
Now, isn't
the
They're
biggest
still
TFT
discussing
touch
the
list. I think
loot,
it's
so
5 inches. But it does the job, and also Ducati are quite good, I would say, at sort of designing the graphics and layouts. It's the right balance, I think, of like usable and easy to understand, while still having a little bit of flair and consideration to it. I was on an NT1100 recently from Honda. It just feels a bit sterile, whereas the
Touch can be a
choices of
bitch.
font, the little red highlights here and there, the little
And
grey
Jim
areas
knows
all
it.
tied together to actually make something that's quite nice to use. And generally, I would say the cockpit, you know, haven't been able to go comprehensively
When
into
I'm
the
dodging
tech,
first
but, you know,
two
it's just
hits
well
on the
laid out,
boss.
easy to get around.
No
The
rage,
click of this
no
suspension
aggro.
button gets you into the suspension menu. Press of it does the low ride height. The direction pad here is easy to understand. The mode button, cruise control is very simple. It all just works really nicely. Plus, you are paying a little more for a bike like this. It has to be said. There is
two
certainly
first
cheaper
Thunders
options
for
out there when
Paris,
it comes to
everyone would care.
chorus.
Yeah.
Some of the little touches like
And everyone had more buffs, so everyone just ran away.
Give 5 seconds to tank.
Brembo radial brake lever as well do give you a sense that you're getting something that's a cut above some of the other bikes on the market.
Don't
So
resist.
yes, first impressions of this
Yeah.
bike are
That
really
too.
very good. I did ride the previous generation a year or two back, and I thought it was
At least they
decent.
gave me the red
Came away from
buff
it buzzing.
on Heroics.
But with this bike, I think
Else
the
I'm
more
dodging a
playful
lot,
nature
not
of the engine
generating
and the
any
fact that it feels a bit
any
more
rage.
lightweight, you know, it's
But you
impressed
need
me,
the
and it's a lot
expertise.
more
Come
fun
on.
perhaps than I
We're
thought
on
I
a
was
break,
going to
by the way.
have. I genuinely really enjoyed
Did we
this.
start the break or not?
No, we were doing loot before.
But still lively.
The last two pieces of loot are a lot of various combinations that we need to wait on the next boss for, so let's do the break. Yeah, basically.
When do they time out? Just so that we don't.
No, not the last two, Holm. The last two bits of loot that haven't been distributed.
About
we
About an hour.
yeah, so an hour and 10 minutes. I'd like to do the ring.
Then I guess you probably knew that anyway.
So what's that?
From a purely
9 o'clock.
utilitarian
10
mindset,
o'clock
you
game
can of
time.
course find plenty of other bikes
This
that
is
will do
killable.
largely the same thing for less. But if
Things
your
get
budget
smoother.
does stretch to a
Pastor
Monster
did finally
V2,
drop on
well then I
Attraction.
can't really, on first impressions.
Let's do the break now then, and then
What's
we'll.
an offhand break?
Offhand's gone, it was Shades.
I mean,
I mean that's caster loot.
I don't count that's healer loot, it's not caster loot.
That's caster loot in my book.
It had spirit on it, it's not caster loot.
It's all
Do you know
everything.
who gets the loot?
With those legendaries, offhand is not a caster loot.
It had int on it. It's caster loot.
offhand are like disqualified by default because the only viable weapons are staves. So right
Does that mean hunters in vanilla were casters?
Yeah.
Sorry, is someone putting up a break, or do I need to do it?
I don't think. I mean, I think people have already been on break because it's. Just do a 5-minute timer from now. If someone can. And guess that to be.
I just realized I forgot to use fucking potions in every, like the hero tendon.
Oh, nice. Nice griefing.
Yeah, I know. That's definitely what made us not kill him.
Yeah. It'd be very cool if this thing died now, actually.
Yeah, would have been nicer last week, but
Yeah.
feels
I
kind
mean-
of like kiddie version now, to be honest.
As long as we get into last phase continuously, I guess I'm happy. First two phases should be not hard now.
Yeah. If we fail now, it's like GG.
I would like to do like a very slight innovation, or go back to like an old innovation. Since we're delaying the roll anyway, it doesn't hurt to kill all 4 tentacles in the start, and we still need to hold DPS to wait for the blood. But that doesn't hurt either, so it's just 1 free extra 20% damage reduction debuff, so we should kill all 4 again.
Sure.
But wasn't the problem if they then spawned where you're grafted, you get thrown off the boat?
Yeah,
That's why we stopped
that, yes, but that was the problem while we were rolling immediately. But now we're waiting for the amalgamations to spawn to roll. So we're holding the roll for like 3-4 seconds, which should give it time to spawn anyway. That won't be a problem.
Is that only for the first one?
Only for the first one.
He just wants more debuff in the chill phase.
Yeah.
Which is not a bad idea on paper if we can just actually wait the 3 seconds, which is hard.
Yeah, as long as the new tentacle spawns even with the delay. So it doesn't suddenly pop up under people when it's about to roll.
Yeah, that's the danger.
And if it doesn't, it'll be quite quick.
But I mean, if you stand between 2, you should be. But yeah, I mean, if he does it while we're rolling, I guess that's kind of grief.
There's no need to rush the first roll, because we need to wait for bloods anyway.
Yeah, this is true.
Do the blobs that are on the boss, do they fly off as well?
No. Nope. They stick.
Are we doing the people we want the buff on standing on the left of the ship? Because orange is meant to want to cross the ship all the time, which is why everyone should be standing on the right and the tanks on the left of the spine. Because
I tried to make that happen, and it like sometimes kinda happens, but sometimes don't. But Ned is usually on the left at least, because he's the one who controls the rolls. Oh fuck, I forgot I was gonna gamble.
What's the timer?
10 seconds.
8 seconds.
Right.
I'm gonna pop down a new cauldron because there's 9 minutes.
That's enough for a shower, right?
Yeah.
I'm mad because I'm here just in time.
Alright, there's a cauldron, pick a new flask. Let's get going as quickly as possible. I'll check buffs. And check that everyone's here. Shade is not here.
I will be here very soon.
Whole you need to reflask, Shade you need to reflask. We need rebuffs on Fort, I think.
Yep.
Probably on Int 2.
What is the third one, Shade?
Purified Spirit Knight.
Alright, I think we're ready, so we're killing all of them and we're not rolling. What?
I'm cutting some stones for.
Yeah, I don't need to purify, actually, I had one, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
We good now?
I don't know. We're fixing gems.
My gems are fixed.
Okay. Your flask is not.
No. I think that clicked the last one.
Everybody ready?
All you need to use spell haste, Totem.
Yep.
I recast it after the thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I was so annoyed last week from like I didn't realise it wasn't working. I kept saying it the whole fight.
Someone's hitting the wrong one.
Killing all of them.
Killing all of them.
Oh, okay. Missed that.
That's why we do tactics.
It's starting to break.
In the break.
Okay. Get ready to roll when all of them have spawned. All of them have spawned.
Rolling up.
We got 2 and one. Start.
Yeah, this is gonna be the waiting game.
Yeah.
Divine protection.
So this was number 4, number 5 to spawn. Some 6.
Move the blood out the hole.
Should be at 7.
That one's very close to the hole because it died on it.
Yeah. Should be 8, and this should be 9.
The timer says 8. Ah, but we
Yeah,
have
we have
already
one.
one.
Okay,
Okay.
do it now.
One of them's in the middle of the room though. The debuff.
Still only got 7 though?
They're right on us here in the middle.
Yeah, don't hit it, don't hit it.
Alright.
Now kill it.
Step back a little bit.
Script is gonna come in middle.
Yeah.
That wasn't great.
No,
Oh, we
we'll
had
do
to
that
do
next
tentacle.
time. We'll do
We
that.
derped around. We derped around.
We'll have some more room now with 5% extra.
That tentacle is gonna die though.
It's not going down.
It's gonna die now.
But it's gonna die when it grips, so.
That's true.
So now we get a new amalgamation is gonna spawn there, and it's gonna soak bloods unless you... It has 2 now? So 2.
You kill the other one.
Yeah, kill the one with 1.
Yeah, just finish off, yeah.
Is it gonna blow up if it does?
Only when it's got 9.
Oh, okay.
Do we just... Okay, we just kill it. I don't think we have time for this though.
I don't. Well, let's just try it.
I mean, that can go even sooner with that one because it has 2 if you nuke it down a bit.
We'll gather up some blood with the amalgamations that spawn. Kill the...
That should be good to gather now, right?
Yeah, we're not that far. Actually, it's not that bad.
Okay,
Is the enrage timer?
I'm blinking this one. gonna be almost full mana going into
Oh, yeah,
this.
that's 8 already. That's on
Should have wiped this.
Yeah, it gets such a messy when you
Yeah.
mess up the timers. Like,
Try and die on the back part of
Yeah.
I think it's
Somebody rolled.
You get
on the right.
teleported anyway, right?
I tried
Yeah,
to...
you are teleported if you
I tried
you're
to...
not gripped.
Do we not have the stone? Or...
No, I got knocked
have
off. Somebody rolled. Somebody rolled it. Everybody ran to the right, so it rolled.
Because if you want to die, you can just go in the grip thing, 'cause that'll kill you, while keeping you safe from falling off the sail.
Yeah, I know, but it was too late when it rolled.
How come the corrupting thing got so low that time?
It's got
I mean-
5% less HP.
No, it was on 9% before we'd even started.
that was the second one that is not supposed to spawn, basically.
It spawned too early because we were slow on killing the amalgamation. Like we didn't get enough stacks whilst finishing it off, so the first one died too early, and that was the second one that came up that we had to break during the tender.
Ah, okay. I understand.
So normally that should never happen. It's just shit lined up bad.
And then it got low because the grip was in the mid of the tendon phase, so we nuked it.
Yeah, like a grip. You broke it pretty quick, but
Yeah. but it
Especially
didn't
for the
damage.
first one, we need to make sure those bloods are getting killed further away into the middle, at the edge, and then
they are
not-
normally just for whatever reason that one was just stood right on the grasping bit.
So Amara, you need to tank them a bit further towards the middle, and then I noticed a few got aggro pulled from ranged and were killed a bit further out. I think we just need to be a little careful.
Do you want me the first to be tanked on the group, on the range, on everyone?
No, just do them where you normally do. But you were stood there, but you had aggro on it, and it was 90 degrees to the left of you, so it was basically stood in the puddle. Just check where their body is rather than just where yours is, because that one went a bit skew-if.
Okay, everyone's ready.
Also gotta make sure if
Killing
you're,
all 4.
if your DPS to not only attack the blobs that are at Amara.
Triggering. Now. Roll.
Judgment.
We got 2 on Amara, but none on that at the moment.
Rip soon. Divine protection.
This is number 6, I think that's spawned. Seven. 8. Chill a little bit on that one. This is 9, just kill the one that's on the amalgamation.
Rip soon.
Okay, and I'll do it now.
Judgment. Nuclear blast.
That seems substantially better damage.
Perfect, yeah.
Like, does it feel weird for you to check? Like, it's supposed to be 20.
Yeah, I know.
But it lets go so much sooner. Sometimes.
It's so weird.
I'm just gonna
Doesn't
pick up these two in
feel
the back here.
like precise at all.
Does it take incoming damage in consideration if it has dodge?
That would be super weird. It's really like the only thing in the game that does that.
We have the residue.
Yeah, should be enough. Going that.
Linking.
Nuclear blast. Nuclear blast.
There's one in the back. The lands.
And now we do save top left. Yeah.
I'm just gathering a few bloods for these amalgamations.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, triggering the roll.
3, 2, brass, 1.
Yeah, Shade, you have a lot of debuff on you.
We can just kick and nuke the automation pretty much.
Mana tiding.
All tanks are full, all healers are... Your spread looks very...
Yeah, it was like... Okay, we should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now.
Nuclear blast. Nuclear blast.
Watch out, Bill, Mary.
It's only about 48 there. Hopefully we've got some decent cooldowns on the next one.
Yeah, I can take it.
Well, as long as we get over halfway, we're fine.
Yeah, but it depends on who had what cooldowns up. I had most of mine for that. I won't for the next one.
Why did... people are taking
I'll have
damage right now.
Should be good, right?
Yeah. Gathering.
Linking this one.
Nuclear blast.
Break.
Nuclear blast. Divine Fleet.
Yeah, we go. Back.
It's on the back.
Okay.
Jim has a very big debuff on him.
Triggering the wrong map.
Divine shield.
Stabilize. I got confused there by the grip announce thing.
Yeah.
So this is hero one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
And we
Mana
might.
tied down.
We just need to kill some. We need to kill some bloods. Try to single target down.
I'm single target them.
Okay, good. So then we want Amra to start kiting. So
Jim just got
We've
a
just
really
killed
big
about
debuff.
8, so we should be good.
okay.
Although that was
We might need a few more though.
Yeah, can you grab?
There's a few more coming in, so just...
If you can try and grab
Yeah,
these,
okay.
Ned, that should be enough for you.
Yeah.
Slow
Yeah,
totem
this
is
one's-
down.
Okay. Try to start gathering a bit now then.
Yep. Guys, shoot
Remember
fine.
to use externals.
You're probably here already.
Divine flame.
I'm gripped.
Hand.
Well, at least you guys did good damage on it.
So
Now we
now
just
it's
move the amalgamation.
Yeah. We need to kill some bloods though,
Yeah,
still at
kill
the
them.
front.
If you can just try and hold at the front for 10 seconds. Amara, so we can kill a few.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's nuke amalgamation and we win. Ah! Jesus.
Yeah, that was a lot of fucking AoE damage.
Yeah, we can't. It's a single target. Not
What
like
rest?
5 died so
Healing
fast.
everything.
We have a rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't get any more stacks on Ned because he's up 5 already. That's going to be hard to heal.
Yeah, that's right.
You can use your health stones if you need.
Favor.
Shooting the amalgamation a couple of times.
Okay. Now it's like any damage that you have, just shoot it on the tendon and we might kill it.
Go. Go.
Okay, tendon now. Dead. Okay, 10%. Nuke it! Oh god.
Nice. That's such a big fucking nerf. Holy shit.
Divine shield.
That
Yeah,
was
that
pretty
was-
sexy.
Divine
That
flame.
was nowhere near remotely clean compared to last week. That
Oh,
fight
that was
was
so sketchy. That was
But we never got to the very last tendon though.
Yeah. And holy fuck, the add damage in the last phase was insane there.
What? Why am I on the spine though?
We all.
You got rezzed on the spine.
That's your cloth loot.
You would get that.
Do we do this boss as well, or?
Good
We're
call.
gonna start. Okay, I have to add Shinobi and.
I said it's gonna happen. I'm a prophet.
I know.
Oh, a huge glove.
Well,
And a
I'm
trinket.
not doing it, I guess.
No, you and Tiger are gonna be out for this one. Shinobi.
So Trinket is going to Noir, isn't it?
I'm so sad. I get to play
Of
PvE.
course.
And that is fantastic with that, because that means I can sit this boss forever and ever, right?
No.
No. Does this have any other hunter loot?
Yes.
Yes.
No, but the
We
trinket
need-
is
we
going
need
to Tiger
two
for
more-
Rosbeck.
2 more trinkets.
It's not a mastery trinket, unfortunately. The ring
Welcome
from
to
earlier
what
is going to
Taylor
go to
thinks is the best UK road trip.
Thank you.
They will be
the
travelling.
bank will go to Jack.
Did a summon when you have time. Tiger.
We wanted to hold the loot because that would
Yeah, that would have been bad if not.
try and stop Noir stealing all the loot.
God damn it! If we had killed it like in like
In an
50
hour, yeah.
minutes or something.
In an hour's
yeah.
time, you would have got both.
Oh my god, that was terrible. I should have gamed this a lot better.
I was planning to ask, like, who's getting the loot, in case I need to know if it's sabotage the tries or not. I realized it was no loot from me, so...
Shade, don't worry, I had my eye on it.
That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate.
Somebody did sabotage hard. I'm not sure if I could have done anything, to be honest.
Look at Mary.
I had 20 of the small ones.
How many did you get?
Only 4.
Oh, okay. Do I need to poke?
I'm logging in then, I guess. See you.
I'm
See you,
poking Ace on Battle.net. I'll see if he responds.
He's even on Discord.
Both got pinged.
He's in a game of Dota though, so...
Not
sure.
That lever percentage, man. If that's how it even works.
He's not playing ranked, so he can leave.
I don't have him on Steam. Can you poke him on Steam? For me?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
So when I put my heated grips on, we see brake
Also
lights.
need
We see
Shinobi.
brake lights. I'm already braking. That learner is not braking. He's just going full speed. There's another bike there on the right hand side. There's 2 other bikes. So I will just casually cover here. I will. I'm not going to do that
This
on
one
the
now,
inside.
like
And I will
5%
after this.
buff. It's like,
I'm
yeah,
gonna get
it
in
was
behind
like
here.
it's kind of like it's kind of hard. 10%. It's just like it's way too much.
Yeah.
I am literally just going to
Makes you
check
realize
my
how
mind today.
how kinda well balanced things actually are, though. Like when
Yeah.
5% difference
But that's not the sort of speaking I'm going to be doing.
And the buff should have been like
About,
it should have been like
what's going through my mind. Now,
2.78
I know for a fact that
going
this
into
Ford Ranger,
3.51.
he's got a smart car there.
Exactly.
It's a
We
bit
had a lot of
He's
training
gonna
though on
bomb
the
it away
5%.
from
We
these
were like
lights.
really close to killing some 5s. So I thought it was like with 10. It's not surprising that it was kind of easy.
Yeah, it was such a sloppy try as well.
Yeah, that was my point. We did have a lot of training, but we did a few like really good tries and got to the end. Now we just like yeah, I feel like we just rolled our way through it in sort of like a semi half-arsed manner. And I mean, I had an attendant where I just basically didn't DPS it. It was like, yeah. We're fine. We're fine.
Sometimes it's really painful for the healers because someone gets
Wait.
slapped with 2 debuffs at the same time, like 2 healing debuffs, so you have to heal them for like 500,000 before it goes away.
Noir?
Yeah?
But if we kill this tonight, we are not Monday Guild?
No.
Fire,
Tiger,
Firelands.
have you?
Yep.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you give me the
another
trinket?
stuff.
I looted it directly to you.
Oh, you did. That's there it is.
Oh yeah,
I think I did, right?
Yeah, you did.
Definitely says,
Okay.
yeah.
I can say I don't have it.
Yeah, my head
It was there. It was there.
I given. Oh no, I haven't given you a head. Yeah. Let me check if I have anyone else's loot.
I wouldn't remember Tiger.
Before I log off. No, that was it.
Anyone has any other contact info for Shinobi? Because he's not answering on Discord. I mean, we even dragged Ace out of a Dota game. So.
I'll try a call.
mean, he's active on Discord still, which is very strange.
I'm trying
He's
to look
actively ignoring us.
I'm trying to look up in the Scottish phone book. They're all fucking named McDonald.
Oh crap!
all
If
named
Tiger
Shane.
is out, then it's me on the list for the big tentacle.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah. But Jack, you're so close.
I know. I just know who can't sit out on this ever. Like, it's 4 people that can't ever sit out, or 3 people that can't ever sit out at the same time.
I don't think I'm like proper friends with him on Discord, so I can't do like a annoying sound call.
Oh, I can do it. I can voice call her.
Just know his phone's gonna blow up and he's never gonna know what happened.
So who did you say?
He's
It was
now.
okay. Nice. So who did you say? It was Shade and Amara now? Is that the?
Yeah, it should be.
Correct.
Crap.
So how do we do that position optimally then? I guess Shade is on the far side and Amara is on the short side, or maybe the other way around actually.
Other way around.
So, yeah. So Amara is like on the off
Hello?
side.
Hello.
Hello. It actually died. I'm sorry. So now you're in again.
So if it's the tentacle is here, I'm here, right?
No, other way.
Other way.
Ah, crap.
I'm usually the one in the far back. Tiger's usually one in the close position.
Yeah, but it's better if you, because he has like Amara has time to pre-position anyway.
Yeah,
It's better if healers just
Less
move.
movement for heal is always good.
Yeah.
Am I healing or damaging?
Damaging. Hold
So
his heal.
I'm here both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this thing on heroic is just a lot harder number. Things does like generally a lot of things does like twice as much damage, and they have like twice as much HP almost. It's just higher numbers, and then there is only 2 more new mechanics to deal with. One is in phase 1, and one is in phase 2. Phase 2 being when we only fight the head. The one in phase 1 is someone is going to get a debuff. We need to have a drop-off point. I would say it's in the middle front of the big tentacle. Is that?
Yeah, it's exactly on the tentacle.
Yeah, so exactly like on top, as close to the tentacle as possible. What a debuff does is when it ends, you poop out a small tentacle that we need to nuke down. The tentacle is going to start a cast when it's pooped. I think it's 10 seconds, and when it finishes, it's going to deal damage to the raid, depending on how much HP it has left. Sorry. So if it has like below 10% HP and it goes off, that is completely fine. It's not that much damage, but ideally they are the highest priority when they get pooped out. I think it's gonna happen twice per platform, no more, no less. So
Yeah,
that is the new mechanic. The second thing is that the impales hit like fucking enormous trucks. Like it does twice as much damage. So you basically need. That is why we have 2 tanks, because we need like max big cooldowns on each of them.
2 tanks? Okay.
Yup.
If Amara's getting the wumps as well, is that a problem?
No.
We'll get 1 each.
He meant the crashes.
I mean- I mean-
The impale
the crash. Yeah, no.
The impale is like a 5-second cast or something, and
Yeah.
it doesn't crash while he's doing it. So it's not a. not a factor. But I'm guessing so. How do you want to? Yeah, I mean you can organize it, Ned. The cooldowns for the.
Yeah, so I'll always take the first. Amara's always gonna take the second. Iggy, you're always gonna sack me for the first one. You should have it up for every time. And Jim, you're always gonna sack Amara for the second one. You should also have it up every time.
If I rotate pain suppression and barrier, I could probably do at least every other.
Yeah, you just do that.
Okay, so just to go through
but
what
remember that we need a barrier for the.
Yeah, true.
So, what will be the likely rhythm is that we will start. We will on the first here we can probably damage the big tentacle down to below 90 if we want to, because we have all buffs here, so it's not that bad. Then the big one is going to spawn, roughly not that far after the big one has spawned. We're going to get the first tentacle poop debuff. The one who gets the debuff runs to the big tentacle, poops it out. We DPS the small tentacle, and then we go back on the big one. After that, I think we're going to have to swap to the elemental bolt, right, when it spawns, because that should be the next thing that's coming. The big thing won't be dead, so we'll just have to swap to it, kill the elemental thing. Around this time, I don't remember if it's bloods first or if it's tentacle poop second tentacle poop first.
The bloods come slightly before, I think, but we don't touch the bloods. I just gather them and we bring them basically to the claw, and kill the poop along with them.
Okay, we'll see how it overlaps, but the idea is that we have handled both the tentacle poops and the bloods roughly at the time when the big one dies, so that the last phase would basically be the same, except we don't need to kill bloods. It will only be us versus the big thing at the end of the platform here, once the big thing is died. So the time that we're fighting the big tentacle in the back will be a lot longer on heroic than it will be on normal. And then obviously when we have killed the first two platforms, we're gonna have to start killing the tentacles in front as well, just like on normal. There will never be anything overlapping with them, so at least there is that. The last platform is definitely the hardest part of the fight. I think most people hero there, so we will probably do that as well. And because then we have to stack up for the Elementium Blast at the same time as everything is happening. That is probably the hardest part of the fight. Otherwise, it's pretty same as normal, except for the poop, the tentacle.
Can we get bonked by the tentacle while the elemental thing lands?
It's not unlikely, but that is why we pop hero there, to hopefully have it down. And I'm not sure if we are gonna have it down, but hopefully. We'll have to see, basically. I mean, it's on a very strict timer, so I would surprise me a bit if it overlapped with things, but we'll just have to see.
And as me and Extra wrote in Raid Chat, it's super fucking important that as soon as the tentacle dies, that we all stack up at the claw, except for Nor.
And it's important that we all stack up, even when the big ones are up. Everyone else should be stacked in the center.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but right, when the debuff expires, it does an AOE, right? So when you run here with the debuff that is ticking down and gonna poop out the tentacle, everyone else needs to run away and be 10. I think it's 10 yards. Yeah, as Shade said.
10 yards, yeah.
Or you'll not be one shot if you're on full and have a good resist roll, but it's like 90% of your HP.
It is 2,500 fire damage.
Yeah.
No, 250,000.
I was gonna say that sounds
So 250. So with a decent resist roll, you won't die from it if you're on full, but you should not take that damage. The healers, you can't afford it. not only, but if we want to go through phase 2 already, or do we want to pull a bit in phase 1 before we do?
The phase 2 is mostly saying just the blood. We need to kill like one more set of ants.
Yeah, every 5% of the head, there's gonna spawn bloods, roughly where I am now, at the back of the platform. They are gonna beeline towards the head, and they heal him 1% for every blood that reaches him. So we are gonna have to use Frost Trap, and we're gonna have to swap and blast them down so that before they reach the head. It's also obviously gonna be a longer phase, and we're gonna kill the first set of big ads. The ones that we usually kite, because the phase is long enough for us to get a second pair, and those we're gonna kite.
Can we, like, I know we're not like likely to get there ASAP, but when we get the big ads in the last phase, can we stack them on the boss?
No, we
no,
need to stack them inside the zone.
Yeah, the time zone.
Depends where the zone is.
But yeah, because the time zone makes them stack the debuff on the tank slower. So. But obviously there, Amara and Ned, you take one each.
Yes.
Yeah.
And after that you go, once they're dead, you go full DPS Amara. As soon as they're dead.
As long as I can.
I mean, there's nothing left for you to tank after.
Yeah, but I'm I'm dodged.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, let's give it a whirl. See, feel the rhythm of the platforms. It's a pretty consistent fight, though it's a very long fight.
Yeah, and it's all just like kill the thing, do some stuff, kill the thing, do some stuff, kill the thing, do some stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a whirl. Unless anyone has any questions.
New food, etc.
New food, pop new flasks.
You can place it on.
And the DPS is going to be tight, I can tell you that. I think I've seen... that's also a reason why you have to pop Hero on the 4th platform, obviously, because that Cataclysm timer that is barely starting on normal, that is going to be a problem on Heroic. Like, it's a 1-minute timer. If it ends, we wipe. And I've seen a lot of where it's like 1 second left or something. So.
Okay, everybody's ready. Let's see it.
Yes, timer on first.
This is RP.
Before the Rio pool.
Yeah.
And it's enforced now that we don't get them under 90, right?
Except the first one.
First one.
The first one we can do.
Yeah.
Even with the prolonged...
Yeah, and you are 3 healers now also.
Shade, I think Paladins use for mastery or...
Warrior Smite as well. For crit,
maybe
maybe.
Tigers used them for their secondary set, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do a pull timer and then I'll talk.
Oh.
Yep. 3 little gnomes.
Oh, I rolled. That's
Who's
it.
number 18?
I think all of us pre-potted there when that timer went out, just so you know.
Oh, okay. Do you want
We're gonna wipe and make his pull.
just pull.
Okay.
Alright. Amara, you can probably pre-position already, so that you're ready. You're on the other side.
So Parasite is coming out. Whoever gets it, drop it on the middle of the tentacle.
On Jassy.
Yeah. Send me Jesse.
Got slammed. No.
Yes,
Why?
not late.
I got slammed.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Why did you... Okay.
I'm so used to running to the back, and I was like, no, this is not to go back. I need to go to the side.
Yeah.
I need to wait in the middle, look for the spawn, then choose left or right after.
Yeah. By the way, Shade, don't accept combat res because we don't have Soulstone.
Yep.
Help me.
Bolt incoming.
Shadow meld.
Kill me.
He's a worgen, he's not a real druid anymore.
Oh,
Druid.
disgusting.
Faster! Feast is there.
Nah.
No.
I think you can even check it. You can place it you can basically place it on me. I can have the magic shield stone.
Okay.
Because then we don't risk melee getting smacked by the smacky.
Yeah. Just don't want to have the splash or whatever.
Yeah. I can move to. I can take the smack along with Damara, for just for that. Should be no problem. I'll move away.
Okay, let's go again.
We didn't get a table this room.
Yes,
I have cookies.
That's one of yours, Sash.
Will you tell Amara when he's taunting?
Yes.
I know.
He already knows.
5,
So, yeah.
4, 3.
Before the second impel.
See if it's Jesse that gets it again.
You actually need some DPS in this one, Sergeant. Should we hold it pre-90?
I mean, spare.
I pulled my cooldowns. I'm not stopping now.
Okay.
Parasite on Amara.
On Amara.
Place it on the where I am.
2, 1.
Ace, I told you.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault. That was my bad. Sorry, Ned.
Alright, let's swipe again. Maybe next time we can get more than 20 seconds.
Amara took insane damage. Is it the debuff?
You just swipe.
I guess it is.
The debuff doesn't do damage to the one that has it. Just
combat concentration.
Is he tanking the thing then?
I have a 9-minute
He
cooldown.
took the first slap.
I have Ank.
Or
Want me
the
to use it?
first,
Yeah,
you can use it.
if it's on Amara, he should just pop it on his side. He shouldn't move. Like he risks slapping the raid.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Same for me.
Yeah. Then you just pop it on your sides, respective sides of the tentacle.
There's still feast up next to the
So if it's on me, I'm sitting right where I am.
Yeah, you get close. You get close to it so that like the melee then can cleave it. Like you want to place it as close to the big tentacle as possible.
Yeah.
He's already melee, so it shouldn't be hard for him. It's more me who has to run.
Yeah, it has a pretty large melee range, so you can actually stand quite far out as a tank and still tank it. So if you get it, like, just remember to run in close and drop it. And melee, yes, you have to be 10 yards away when it's get pooped out. Alright, let's give it another whirl. Right.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Parasite on
Unlimited.
When the fight comes to an end.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, get ready to swap to it. Swap to the parasite.
Simpei.
Everyone swap to the parasite. Okay, good damage. Next is Elementium Bolt, which is coming in like now, soonish.
Yeah, ready to swap. Don't touch the bloods when they spawn. I'll grab them. Amar, you're gonna taunt in 2 seconds.
Counting now.
Don't touch the bloods. I'll gather them.
Oh.
Yeah, does a lot of damage.
Was there a cooldown on that?
This one goes on the claw, Holm. This one goes on the claw.
Yeah, okay.
And now we kill the bloods on the
parasite.
It's almost impossible to keep net up there.
Are you sure we shouldn't just nuke down the bloods?
I mean, it's way aside, but we can nuke them down for sure.
I mean, if they slap you that hard.
Yeah. I mean, they probably also have. They use only one type, right? So it's like
Skeletons already.
Spoof when it's.
It's a wipe, right?
Yeah. Did you use your Chival there, Amara?
No, I used the button, but button seems to be expired.
magic damage,
Right.
It's physical damage.
Oh, it's just damage taken. Okay, I thought the special button was magic damage reduction.
No, it's every damage.
Yeah.
Shadow Merchant.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, they were at least because I think we should just nuke the bloods immediately.
Yeah, I agree.
I will use my shield wall, the personal shield wall. I cannot count on that button.
Should the second person to get Parasite not run it all the way to the claw then?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see a bit. We have to look at the HP on the big one, pretty much. Like if the
one, it would be better anyway, because like we're killing the bloods in way time before that one spawns, and then we finish the tentacle almost, right? It's like me and one DPS day.
Yeah, and we're gonna get faster as well. Like
yeah, I think it would be probably on the clock, but we can see.
It's just, what if it comes on a DPS while we're like AoEing the bloods, and then that guy has to run all the way to the clock? It seems kind of clunky, but maybe I'm wrong.
Let's see how it lines up. Try to kill the bloods as they spawn, and then we just see how it lines up.
Yeah.
Like it's a very small optimization to have that on the big claw.
For sure.
For one, because I mean, you might even just lose more DPS than you gain for that person to run all the way there and then have to run back. Like,
the good thing is you at least avoid all other people, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Just felt like now was the bloods were up for ages before we Parasite came up, so it might.
Yeah, you were at 90 stacks ish. I'm not sure what that means, but it seems high.
It's probably not good stacks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will bring you closer.
Parasite on hold shambles.
Home shambles.
Place it on me.
That parasite definitely is a lot of them.
Okay, here's swap.
Hey.
That's a
salt.
I got it smartly.
Ready for bolt. There it is.
Amara, you can taunt. I'll put up take bloods.
Divine protection.
Okay, get ready
Taunting.
for bloods then. Maybe. Jesus. See, this is what I talk. What I meant. Now Ace is like over there, and we're AoEing blobs over here. It's
yeah, for sure.
We're all too slow first.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna have less damage on the precision platforms, but not more.
Yeah, but everything's slow.
Everyone get close to them.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think people need to like pool resources and stuff for that AoE.
Use your button.
Or do you? Maybe the play is to wait for them to heal once. Sure.
Yeah,
Well, I just-
yeah actually, yeah.
And then nuke them along with the parasite.
Maybe.
Just get everyone.
It's more.
Time, basically.
It's more because like the first ones start ticking right when the other when they're like spawning. It's kind of derp. Okay, remember
don't get below.
Don't get this one below. So don't hit it now. Just leave it. Okay. I mean we can get it to 295-ish. That's probably fine. All right, the big one is up, and this is gonna be Parasite. Parasite on Shinobi. I love that thing.
Hey.
Oh, fucking hell. Wow.
Well, I had 7 seconds left in my shield, but I just want to see if I can live through that.
By the way, I will not give the shield wall.
Yeah. So we're actually just faster than what I've seen.
10% is strong.
Okay, this is the bolt. Ready to swap.
Divine protection failed.
Okay, let's try bloods now again.
Yeah. Just Eldegaard. Let me just let them heal once.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like.
Now we are. Okay, I'll put this one in the front then, so come with parasites here. We'll kill them.
Parasite explodes in 3.
Don't get too close, Nar. You will blow up in 2. Now.
Very nice.
That was better.
Everyone get close to the claw.
Divine plea.
Should probably just have some call AoE there. Rather than.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think
someone
so.
just say go.
I think Ned, it has to be you. I think. Guess was so much better at this platform. I don't know why. Maybe we were just derping around too much. First.
gonna do pains up on me for next Impale Shade.
My hand of sacrifice is up, by the way.
Yeah, it's
up 2 minutes.
It's still a while.
Shade, use it on me.
Okay, then use your barrier then.
Okay, remember, don't get it below.
Stop it laughing. Stop.
Okay, get ready for big tentacle. Wherever it's gonna spawn.
Shade, get out.
Divine perception.
Need to wait to see where it spawns first.
Yeah, just don't stand.
Parasite on chip it in. That is never gonna get old.
Hey.
Smack.
That was the...
Is that right through it?
Yeah, did I get?
I think you got killed.
Yeah.
Extra drop to half HP as well.
You almost killed me as well.
Yeah, 907 overkill.
No, I don't think you can take the parasite damage and the impale at the same time.
Ah, yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. Fine. I'll change it. We'll change it.
Yeah. I mean, it is one. Like, it is 1,000,000 damage, I think.
I don't have. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wearing the wrong trinket also. That's great.
Alright, let's wipe. This was pretty good. So
Everyone jump
Kill
off
the corruption.
fucking
Kill the
shade or something.
corruption. You can trade it up. This is not gonna be able to shadow meld all these bloods and shit on the. And the fucking slamming around time.
No, fuck.
But if you want to jump off, you jump into the center. Jump into the center. Definitely. Oh yeah, true. Then it's. And what happens if you jump off like towards the troll in the back there?
Not sure.
Divine play.
we're running, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we need to fix impale cooldowns, it seems.
So I'm up every time.
Yeah, both paladins are up every time, so that's not a problem.
I think the only problem there was the double up on damage.
Yeah, it was a 907 overkill, so it wasn't. I would have lived with what I had.
Yeah, but you did die with this one before as well.
Yeah, that was. If I had a rune up, I would have lived. So that's kind of my bad.
I think I'm living with Shield Wall and Suck, or Frenzied Regeneration and Suck. So maybe Pain Suppression should be for you. Net.
I think since we don't completely know the timer, I think you hold pain suppression for when someone don't have a cooldown, because
yeah, I think that's smart. Also.
Yeah, hold pains up for oh shit moment.
Yeah.
Because I will for sure have Bark Skin and one of the big cooldowns. So I will use it both of.
Yeah,
either
I could use. I'll use button plus sack for the first one, and then I'll use shield wall plus sack for the second one. Then we'll have, if shield wall is not up, we'll have shade pain suppress plus sack for the third, and then shield will be back up for the fourth. For me.
And with the bloods, so we let them spawn. They will heal once. Then you need to say, like, preferably like do like countdown to AoE net, because just to get everyone's attention.
Yeah, I can try that. It's really really kind of tricky because like they suddenly just regen, but I don't have like a timer for that.
It's their energy bar.
It's your energy bar, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when they get 10 energy per second.
I think
and
it's
when it's
on the nameplate thing.
And when they reach 100, they heal to 100.
I'll move Iggy, so.
Yeah, you need to move with the person that has parasite probably. If it overlaps, like when we're gonna start AoE, because if it's like a melee DPS that gets it, and you want us to start, like, we're not gonna get them down. So if it's a melee DPS, you need to like move with the person who has parasite, with the blobs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What do you mean, Ix? Do you mean on the second one?
I just mean where to go to, because I mean at range I was going to take them to where you took it, Noah. It's just if one of the melee gets
the first or the second. If it's the first, you always go to the big tentacle, like as close as you can to it. In the middle.
Right.
Yeah. And if it's the second, it's likely in the back where I put it, but we don't know the DPS timers yet on the other platforms. We're gonna have to see a bit, but likely it's gonna be where at the front tentacle.
Yep. And Amara, you just after you have taunted or after you have taken the impale, you just keep tanking it because then
Yeah.
Just make it.
All right, let's give it another whirl. If we can.
I have not eaten like a silly person.
Third platform is when we're gonna start to feel it a bit, because then we need to start. That's the first one where you have to kill tentacles. The
small ones.
The small ones. And then fourth is obviously hero full blast.
Should I be linking on some of those tentacles, the small ones?
I don't think. Yeah.
I mean, everyone takes as much damage as but it's like you might as well use it, right? It's not...
Yeah, because it is a 10% damage reduction, so you might as well. Use
and
it.
also all our AoEs are gonna be more effective.
As long as you have it up for the fourth platform.
Yeah.
And it's the same with damage cooldowns. We need to have all damage cooldowns for fourth platform. So think about that when we reach third.
2, 1.
If you could please gather.
Well, no one's gonna take damage.
On Amara. Okay.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2,
When you're slamming.
You you can't move in front of us there, Amara. You risk slamming the hole right there.
Also.
Next is the thingy shard. There it is.
This was also so.
Are people not swapping? Like.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a wipe if we don't kill that thing.
Oh, that tank.
Parasite zone. Hand.
That was just people not swapping, I think, because that was just bad. We're running.
No, Iggy has a Comatose.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the tentacle damage.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm the one that will be slapped.
Yeah, that's no worries.
Did you get rest shade or did you fly off?
I got rest. Yeah, I'm a bit brain lagging with power infusions now, which is.
I think you swapped there. I didn't say your name, right?
Sure, I did.
Yeah. If I said your name, I'm sorry, but.
Yeah, there was 4 DPS on it.
Food Ace and int buff.
Why does it say there's damage done to regenerative buffs by Jack? Weren't you already dead?
No. Combust or Codrice. I leave.
Amara, you're just watching the timer, right? So you can just taunt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have to call that. Nice.
Yeah, first time I messed because when the timer is off, then he's begin to cast it.
Parasite on Jassy.
On Jassy.
Jassy.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1. Impale.
Bolt coming.
There it is.
Let's Impale also.
Divine protection.
We don't touch the buds yet.
Three, 2, 1, AoE.
Very good.
Don't be near
Get away
General.
from Skull, get away from Skull. Get away from Skull. Perfect. Almost perfect.
No, no, perfect.
I retract everything I said.
That was so perfect.
As soon as this one dies, please move close to the claw.
Yeah, but now it's not just business as usual.
Now it's just yeah. But that was very good. That is how we want every, except for, yeah.
Button.
Jack. Or Jesse, sorry.
Fibroid. Sure.
Looking forward to the mixtape, Jesse.
Okay, so that is.
My next distract.
Okay, so that's the correct rhythm, sort of.
So this is my shield wall for this Impale.
Okay, stop damage.
Parasite soon.
Perfect, Jim.
Yeah.
Parasite explodes in
Sack.
2, 1.
Parasite. You don't need to run out when you are the target, Jim. Just so you know. It doesn't do damage to the one who has it.
Next event is Bolt.
Counting.
Try to swap. There it is. Good. Okay, so let's move them to the front.
2, 1, AoE.
Watch out for Shade.
Yeah, watch out for Shade.
Right there.
Good.
Okay.
That AoE works a lot better.
And then everyone to
Yeah.
the claw.
The parasite.
Nuke the
Behind
parasite.
claw. The parasite.
I think we need to use Parasite next.
What are we nuking?
It's already dead.
Parasite.
Can we, can all the range that don't need range stack on the moon every time we're depressing claw?
Oh, don't use the moon. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, you're melee DPS, so.
So far, the damage, like the Cataclysm timer, seems not.
We're not killing our own tentacles now. We'll have to divert.
No, I know. And we still have all damage buffs, etc., which we won't have. Alright.
This one's gonna be paints up for me, Shade.
Yeah.
Shade innervating you.
I'm also wondering.
So you want my hand of sacrifice as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, always mine, yeah.
Stop.
I thought it was Jack shooting and it's a fucking tree.
Parallel on Shinobi.
Trying to frame me.
No, Jim.
I'm aware.
Parasite. Next is Bolt.
It's a bit further away this time.
Yeah, so swap it.
Namara is tanking.
Yeah, you are too late taunting there.
Ah? Really?
Can we get him up?
Yep.
Don't do it yet.
3, 2, 1, now.
Nuke.
Parasite on new ace.
And get ready to move away from it. 3, 2, no.
How did Ace die?
Parasite dot take a lot of damage, so this was. I don't know.
This was crazy damage.
Yeah, more than usual.
Might have been amplified by the blood, so.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to do damage to the.
It doesn't have damage every time.
Ticks.
Yeah, the dot, yeah, but I meant the burst. It's not supposed to get.
You know, the burst did.
In 2 seconds, he took 170,000 damage. 60,000.
I think it might be like scaling.
Kill Tantrum.
And ranged, try to focus on the ones in the back, and melee takes the one in the front.
The blows will all cast on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we should just wipe, right?
Yeah, we need this damage.
Yeah, for sure. It's like, what's the
These
harm?
are seeds, fine.
Sure.
It's just
Just healing shade.
Yeah.
Just kill shade.
Die in 5 seconds, or we all die.
Net? You need to
Yeah,
die?
Too tanky.
Okay, there's over.
I've got Anchor again,
Yeah, it's because I had me beacon on you, sorry Ned.
but I don't know where I am.
Everything went dark. The world is destroyed.
The world is.
Killed the world.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
He finished casting Cataclysm, so we all died. Are you resting?
Yeah.
I would know. I can hear a sound. Is it a bird?
It's a plane.
Resting on the wrong platform, though, I think.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so it was just dot damage from the debuff.
Yeah, I think it is ramping damage. I mean, healers need to be like on their
we
guard.
We can pick up the healing on him. I didn't expect him to die that fast.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Do I need to run it?
I should be rest available.
Yeah,
I'll cast on
we
the
can
rest.
see you.
Good.
It's
You're
ticking
riding.
every second for like 40, between 4... Actually, yeah, okay, it's probably ramping, yeah. because it starts at like 20k and the last tick was 60. No, the last tick was 50k.
Yeah, 26,
Did you guys have a
32,
feast
38,
already?
46.
It's under the dock.
Under the dock.
Fuck.
Under riffraff.
Yes, on this riff. No, you don't need to. You get single target damage, Xter. So it's only on the person. Has to be
also eats.
I just need to pre-heal, especially towards the end of it.
Yeah, I could have cast a big heal on him instead of just casting cheap heal.
Yeah, I think all of us could have saved him. I feel like we're more aware. Actually, penance is pretty big.
Well, again, it's Ace, so.
Sure.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Parasite soon. I will bring you closer.
Parasite on shade.
Seek safety there. When the fog
That's.
becomes too intense.
You can just place it close on your side, right?
Got a lot of heal on me.
Yeah.
A lot of heal.
Okay. Next bolt. Swap.
Bolt incoming. 2, 1.
I'm taking the boss now.
Okay. Don't touch them yet.
So 3, 2, 1. No.
On me.
Okay, stay away from Amara.
This is Amara.
Good.
Back.
Button.
Conjuring the final cataclysm. Even the Emerald Dream trembles. If we are to stop the spell, we must attack together.
Good.
I will cleanse whatever corruption I can. My body
Divine
protection.
Parasite
soon.
The tank tentacles. Yeah, then.
Body hit. Big killing shit.
Okay.
2, 8, 1.
Where's the parasite?
Parasites. Oh, actually, the Impale dot lasts for way longer. Amark, you can just taunt after Impale.
Huh?
You can just taunt. The Impale
Okay.
dot lasts for way longer on the rogue.
Okay, ready to go bolt. There it is. Parasite to the front.
Yeah, so 2, 1, AoE.
Parasite.
Everyone gets split.
Divine Plea. Hand tentacles. Power. Deathwing summoning of the final cataclysm will destroy all life on Azeroth. Quickly.
Iggy, I will innervate you when we jump.
It's alright, I've got thingy. Got thingy up.
Okay, Noir not standing in melee.
Stop. Slow the destroyer.
One ending.
This is going to be Pains of Shade.
Parasite soon.
Ace of
Parasite and Ace.
Parasite is failed. 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
I'm tanking.
Next is
Vault.
Come Vault very soon. There it is, Vault.
Bolt incoming. 2, 1.
Almost skipped that Impale.
Mana tied to them.
Parasite soon.
Just hold. No.
Xterra.
4 seconds. Let's go.
Can we yeah. Well,
Is that okay?
Respect. And hug together closely.
if we in the future can maybe put the front ones like to the left or to the right, because it kills the pets.
Okay, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, it does.
Also
Who
nice.
cares about pets?
We can get closer to the boss so we can cleave.
In mere moments, Deathwing's cataclysm will complete what he's begun and end the world. Join me in the attack now!
Okay, tentacles. Range, take the ones in the back. Still save, there's 15 seconds left. Alright, so we pop hero as soon as the tentacle spawns. Big tentacle spawns.
I will sleep pod as soon as I land over there.
I will charge you with arcane energy to blast your
We edge him even though we stopped DPS. Keep up for this one, please.
Okay, stop.
Parasite soon.
Okay, there it is.
I'm getting the boss.
We're packing on next to the thing, right? Or in melee range?
Yeah, just on the tentacle, not on Amara.
So on Jim, pretty much?
Yeah,
or
on Jim.
on yeah. Okay, cooldowns. Okay. That was too late.
Yeah, I
Right,
didn't
cooldowns up.
realize we had to run already.
It's a timer. Yeah.
So I think if there's any way we can pump DPS a bit more, because it's super scary stacking with like the slamming of the tentacle.
We don't have to all stack completely. As long as we're within like healing
I guess.
and stuff.
I guess I'll put. If we'll.
I don't know. Where can we figure out the stacking point first?
Yeah,
please.
We'll do so now. Because I think if we look at in the back here, let's say the tentacle is here, right?
You're not even on the platform.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say the tentacle is here where it was.
Yeah.
So Ned is standing on the circle here.
Amara is tanking.
Yeah, Amara is standing on the circle there. I think we stack.
No, I'm not there. I'm here.
Amara
forward.
is tanking here, yeah. But I think we stack on the tank spot here.
Yeah.
And then I try to stand here, and Amara tried to stand here, and we tried both to be inside the bubble. So you're in the middle of the bubble, me and Amara are like on the edges of the bubble.
Yeah.
It should be.
Okay.
That's and we need like bubble, totem, and or like we need everything. There.
Yeah, so let's just say
100% wasn't ready.
Okay, everyone get in position. We're gonna stack now soon. Okay.
And the damage is based on how close you are to it, by the way. So.
No, we won't do a trial run. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we're doing it live.
I might have also frenzied regen for that point. At least I have it last time.
Yeah, I'll do bubble and I'll hit him.
I had hoped that it was like almost dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but we can do it, I think.
But I'm not
triangle.
No.
Feast, G?
Feast still, please.
So I'll basically.
But Amara, did you get the impale before the bolt?
I
don't
died
think so,
from
right?
some.
No,
I died from something, and
I think we
yes,
skipped.
yes, I got the impale.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of clear.
But if we can and also figure out the placement of the crop, because my pet died 3 times this this fight.
You didn't get impaled before it, because you got the Elementium bolt damage before
no.
you got impaled.
I think if Amara just DPSs the last tentacle, we skip that impale.
Probably.
So I think we do that.
Okay, I will squeeze. If something goes wrong, I will go bear then.
Basically.
Yeah.
So here, if we can like place the corruption like over here-ish, where I'm now, on the last one.
Yeah. Okay. So the tentacle is like where I am now, and we're placing it off to the side where you are, basically.
Yeah, just to not blow up the pets.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a ton of time to see where the pets are and place it.
Yeah. Shay, you need food?
Yeah, Shay food. And Ace probably needs a new flask, and Amara might need it.
Yeah, it's a 15-minute fight.
This is not too far off.
No, but we haven't had the hardest part yet.
No.
Well, this is the hardest part.
Nah.
The one with we died to, yes. That is probably the hardest part.
Well, you said that about normal as well. I still find the last platform the hardest.
I think for
Like
healers,
with the
the
head.
face is the kind of hard to, yeah. I fucking hate the head.
You could be correct.
It's absolutely mental damage people are taking.
It's also
on that
because you
one.
have to use all the cooldown on that platform there.
Parasite on War Hunter.
Seek safety there when the fight becomes too intense.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1.
Bolt.
I'm taking the boss.
Yeah, it's perfect. If you take it at the bolt every time. Three, 2, 1. Here we go. I'll put them on the tentacle from now on. If it's up.
Nice. Now, Rift didn't die.
Press the button.
Button.
It's better to set a button for the second set of tentacle.
Shouldn't be up.
Because it's more damage.
Judgment. Hand.
Conjuring the final cataclysm. Even the Emerald Dream trembles.
Tentacles.
If we are to stop this,
Perfect, just button.
we must attack him together.
Oh yeah.
Almost like it's supposed to be used there.
With the 10% buff, of course.
Oh dear, I went the wrong way.
It's the demon hunter in him.
Okay, stop making us look bad in the face of Deathwing.
Parasite soon. Parasite on 100.
You go in a bit, Wanoa.
Yeah, I just want to shoot a bit. Okay, try for bolt.
Taking the tentacle.
Bolt.
Parasite soon.
2, 1. Hey, wait.
War, be careful so you don't kill your pet.
3, 2, 1.
You want to betray.
Yeah. That'd be bad. Imagine
Everyone on range could move a little bit closer.
Divine Flame. Hand.
Should have just taken the other side there though. 'Cause there's so much more space on the right side.
Deathwing summoning of the final cataclysm will destroy all life on Azeroth. Quickly, we must interrupt him.
This is gonna be a pain some shit.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep the
Stop.
the debuff up on both tanks, the one that reduces physical damage from Shaman.
No dots on the tentacle.
Parasite soon. Parasite phase 1.
Okay.
2, 1.
bolt.
It's a bit further away.
Taking the tentacle.
Bolt is coming in a second. There it is.
Skip.
Huh? Not no impaled.
Yeah, we
Nice.
can.
Yeah, skip this.
Just the deepest arm. 2, 1. AoE.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1.
Blocked it. Bop.
Divine Flame. Divine Protection. Hand.
In mere moments, Deathwing's cataclysm will complete what he's begun and end the world. Join me
Okay, tentacles.
now!
Judgment.
We're slow on tentacles, right? That's why we're taking so much damage.
Probably. That was close.
Yeah. Alright, try to squeeze all the DPS here so we can have it down. That would be cool.
Not on the tentacle though, or the grab. Claw.
Yeah, not on this one.
Not handling. Get ready, Herald, the moment it pokes.
Okay, stop. So yeah, so just be ready to super go ham.
Parasite soon.
There.
Parasite on its way.
Where do I go?
Middle.
Middle.
Melee.
Exactly on the avatar.
Parasite explodes.
Bit further in,
And
bit
then
further
get
in.
closer.
Stop it.
Remember to kill it.
Mention Bolton 5.
We'll need to do this triangle thing.
Yeah, let's move in.
Stacking on top of them for more life.
Taunt it now, Aaron.
It's not yet, it's a cool. Okay.
It should
Too
still
early.
be up
In the
when it...
bubble.
No, it's still there. Still up.
Yeah, take it. Buff.
Mana hiding.
It's close.
Ready for parasite.
It gets the blood.
Shooting parasite.
Now AoE.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Mixer up.
What did
Yeah,
he...
already used.
I think there must be some thing with the blood synergizing, because that was like 5 times as much damage as normal. I was doing full heal on him as hard as I could.
was I maybe a little bit closer? Because I was the only one who died there, wasn't I? Maybe I...
Yeah,
Parasite
it
as
is. He, I think he's talking about the first time.
I don't know if you're in the bubble or not.
Hand.
Yeah, I popped AM as soon as I saw the totem. So
Yeah, that was probably
too soon.
yeah, it was too soon. Like there is a cost time. You'll see it.
And I was...
Plans. But
The
I want
totem almost didn't do anything, but it did.
tentacles. See if you can use health stones here if you're getting low.
I'm just himmeling.
So we will make this DPS check, no problem.
healing check is a bit rough.
You've got a healer down though, haven't you?
Yeah, I know. But I was more interested in the DPS check here if it was gonna be tight or not, and it's gonna be fine.
The healer check here is going to be fine as well, with one more.
All right, just wipe.
Best way to wipe is DPS ahead.
Nuke it! Nuke the head!
Just heal myself.
It's only 20%. We can.
Only 27 mil.
There we go, half
You
a percent
also-
off.
You were also, I mean, Iggy, you were also late in sacking me since you were moving in with the
Yeah, I know.
side. So
Yeah, I know.
you also took damage from having sack.
Of course, yeah. So I was probably not have healed up fully.
I mean, I would probably just bubble there extra. That is
Yeah.
this bubble spot.
Yeah.
No shit.
It literally, pretty much all the mechanics kind of just went on me.
When you get that,
All those times you laughed at me for rolling Night Elf Priest, look who's laughing now.
I'll keep laughing many times more.
Use that Chiefs with that. Only get rest.
oh yeah.
I always think that someone props hero whenever they get the buffs
Oh, yeah.
back.
I was about to say that.
I mean,
It's good though.
not saying that the head phase is going to be super easy or anything, but it does look very doable tomorrow.
It's the hardest for the healers.
It's indeed. It's
Yeah, I guess if you have this, like, this is probably the last.
Yeah,
last
yeah,
try.
it's last try. Jim, eat.
It's just a shame we do all this for the weapons.
I feel tomorrow should be
Most
a
of it.
very
Yeah, for a rogue dagger and a caster staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2 times the axe.
Yeah, the polar.
It's 2-time girth, and I will have no other option.
Yeah, so now next week you're gonna have to fix your sub spec so that you can be in on the boss instead of me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I'm sitting that boss forever now because I have my trinket.
Parasite soon.
Now you have to trinket, we need your damage.
Parasite on Jassy.
On Jassy.
Jassy.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1.
Little thingy. Next is Bolt.
Taking the boss.
Coming in a second. There it is.
Impale.
No, AoE.
Parasite soon. Parasite on Shield.
Yeah, but
2, 1.
The parasites.
Button.
Hand.
Cataclysm.
Conquering the final cataclysm. Even the Emerald dreams
Tentacles.
No.
Button.
together.
go. Do it mid-cast.
Yeah. We have it on the last platform as well, but we need it for the shards. But,
Yeah.
Would it? Are we
When you're-
expecting to kill the shards before they get a second cast, right?
yeah, that is the idea.
So should everyone pop it when the shards have targeted?
No, no.
No, only if you're targeted.
Okay.
Stop.
Why not?
Parasite soon.
Good idea.
Parasite on J. Parasite explodes in 3, 2 fail, 1.
This bolt is coming soon.
Taking that.
Okay, bolt.
Bolt incoming. 2.
Just in dodge it.
Parasite soon.
2, 1. There we go.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2.
Stack up. The right.
Divine Fleet. Hand. Judgment. Cataclysm.
Power. The summoning of the final cataclysm will destroy all life on Azeroth. Quickly, we must interrupt him.
Right.
This will be painful.
Slow the destroyer's attacks
Yep.
when I can.
Parasite soon. Parasite on Jassy.
On Jassy.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2 fail, 1.
Next is bolt. It's coming in soonish.
Taking the corruption.
Rid of bolt. There it is.
Bolt incoming. 2, 1.
Very good.
Parasite soon.
2, 1. Here we go.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2, 1. Judgment.
Okay, get ready for small tentacles in 3%.
Please fast.
Divine Flame. Hand.
Fast-ish. This lines up so bad. My cooldowns here.
Okay. Tentacles coming in 2%. Alright. Funny platform.
Just kill it now, guys.
Yeah.
Let's place the bubble a bit earlier this time.
And then we get the day off tomorrow.
Exactly.
Day off? That's not happening.
Okay, so when the shark timing goes down, it means there's a new timer coming. Just confirming for myself.
Yeah, that's correct.
Parasite explodes in 3, 2.
Okay. So this is when the countdown starts for the bolt, so don't panic yet. Move in now. You see the cooldown there, it's in 5 seconds. Pop cooldowns now. Very good. That was a million times better.
Same. Repeat.
AoE.
Very good. Parasite.
Sleep potion.
Okay. Next is small tentacles in 5%.
Divine flame.
In 2, 1.
Jesus.
Yeah, he's ready for it.
Gathering all his might for a
No.
blow that will split the world.
Save it for next.
Okay, next is in 5% tentacles. 3, 2. Okay. It's just heavy damage for a few seconds. Finish this off. First thing that's gonna happen on the next platform is the shards. We all need to swap to them and kill them, and if you get targeted by the thing they do, you have to press the button. Special button.
And the new thing is the AoEing of the small bloods every 5%.
Yes.
Mana tide.
Okay, swap shards.
Is he coming apart?
If you get targeted, you have to press the button.
Divine protection.
Okay, good. Bloods are gonna come.
Blood spawning. Slow them, AoE
Oh,
them.
they were on the other side. Jesus Christ. Okay. He's gonna heal. Okay, so though, yeah, okay, he's at full HP now. He's more than full.
Moving on, skill the triangle first.
Principal Mara. Principal Med.
Rest for Amara? I think we should. Okay,
Taking it
so
now.
let's see if we can do bloods now.
If it spawns bloods in 20, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, that would be weird.
They don't spawn in the same place every time though.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna do mana him.
There was no. Okay, there's no bloods now.
It's actually
We need, but we need to use like all the I don't have trap now, so. But, and pull resources. They have to die. There they are.
Blood.
Jesus, they are
And
so
tentacles,
chunky.
And tentacles.
Bloods remain always blood prior one.
Yeah.
Green in 2. 1. Use green. Shrapnel on you. Divine 2. Use green. Shrapnel on you. Green in 2. 1.
I'm tanking.
So we're probably gonna have to kill these again.
Yeah, I had shrapnel on my second
Oh
time.
my god, that is some. They were so chunky. The bloods.
Fast, yeah.
And fast.
I wonder, can they be knocked back?
No.
Oh.
I know they can. We're gonna have to do.
Nothing
We're gonna have to do some reading there, I think.
For sure.
Divine protection.
There was so fucking many. There was a lot more than I thought there would be as well. It's like
And it's like if some get through,
15.
it's not that like it's not a nightmare, right? It's,
no. You can, like we control when they spawn, right? So we have to really. But then again, we don't know when on what side. That's so cancer. Can't even pre-position.
we're done, right?
Yeah, we're done. Good progress today. Even
Yeah,
getting
very
to
nice.
last base in this one.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I
guess
feel-
entrapment doesn't work on them.
There was in phase
No.
1, 2, 3, or like the first 4 platforms, there wasn't really any part that was difficult. So I think we should be very able to consistently get phase 2.
DPS on those blobs seems difficult. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we need to learn the timing stuff, but it shouldn't be too hard to consistently get phase 2 tomorrow.
No.
But yeah, we definitely need to poop the bloods.
They do seem really weird as well, because a bunch of them made it to him, but it's like he didn't eat them quick enough, and we managed to kill a couple, and he didn't heal from them.
It's like you can only eat one at a time or something.
Yeah, it looked weird. It didn't at all work how I thought it was going to work.
Yeah, no.
But it's funny that he healed to more than he started with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started on 20 and then he was on 25 after.
And then after the second bloods, we're on 16 or 17 or something. So it's like it's not much. We can
Much as
still
he can.
get through it.
He's got the big wheels, he's over the line.
It's gonna be a long fight.
So let's start here.
Yeah, the problem is that
Okay, so
I don't think we can
I'm
survive
not
that
going to try
long.
and go up the inside of him because I know he's going to be a bit of an aggressive driver, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
I've already
Like, either way,
observed him driving already,
Maybe
so
one or two.
I'm just going to play it cool.
No, that is probably fine.
I need to filter at the moment. I am
But
doing
I
something.
think we need to kill like 90%.
So here I'm looking all around. I'm looking for pedestrians. People want to go to work. They're trying to get to the station. I'm looking
So
for
A is crippling poison and fan of knives.
I'm
to slow
looking for
them.
people that are trying to cross the road.
I think that
not
would,
at a crossing. This guy is turning right. Left is clear. I'm going to go up the inside.
Does
and just sneak
ling
into the front.
reduction on the bus work?
I don't want to be too close to this van because it does restrict vision from what I can
It's
see.
just such a
in front
flat
of me. Now I
amount.
want to get slightly here, not too far to the left.
I'm
Because there could be
retarded.
people in cars
I kept
that are
waiting
parked up
for us to
opening
go
their
normal
doors.
and kill it.
But as long as I've got some vision,
I don't think I'm talking about fighting
what's
us
in
tomorrow,
front
but I
of
still
this
wouldn't
van,
like
I can predict,
we're going
or
to
I don't even have to
standing
predict,
there
I can
waiting.
see what's happening well in front before I see this.
Oh, and one other fun fact, by the way, when we killed Spine, we had like a bad debuff, and I was like, should I dispel it to make it not kill everyone, or should I DPS it?
Cars on here, and I
Just
want to make sure
DPS,
that I
and
can
we killed
see
it 3
a
seconds left
full
before
range of
everyone
both
died.
sides. But I am keeping my distance from the
Yes,
van
also.
in front.
DPS is
If that was a
almost there.
car in front, I could be a little bit closer, but it's a van, it's blocking my vision ahead, so I need to make sure I can see what's going on.
We did have
What
a
I'm also
mess
looking
in
for
spine
here as
though,
well
so
is,
that
as I'm
probably
kind
should
of
be
scanning the
next
road from left to right, up and down, I'm also looking for obstructions
Man, I
in the
always
road.
think I have an extra fucking headshot, but I never do.
Now here, if I was in a, if I was
Entire second half meeting spine and
here I can
deathwing
actually see a
with my
nice little gap
Dalaran
here
ring.
between these two vehicles,
That's
and I'm just going to push myself just in front behind this Kia.
Yeah, would have died
Tight
otherwise.
squeeze, and if you look at the floor there, it's a little bit uneven, so I don't really want to go through that gap and be on an uneven surface between two cars at close proximity. So I'll
Kill that thing.
right hand side to see if anyone is crossing. I can't see anything on the left because of the van. Usually I've looked down that road, see if there's any emergency vehicles coming. Approaching a roundabout now, I've got to make sure that there's no one turning right. I'm also looking at this guy turning from the left to clear to go. Again here, when you've got bus stops, you've got lots of traffic on the left-hand side that's parked. I'm always going to be looking between cars, junction coming up here, no one coming out of the junction, that's good. It's cars that were up my arse and I'm doing over the speed limit by 2 miles an hour anyway. But don't be pressured to go faster. He will realise in a minute that, yeah, he's already going over the speed limit, why am I pushing him?